drinking. I'm slipping.
His name is Joe.
Pop,
He
yo,
sucked
pop,
dick.
Shit. Joe, you
pump
no,
your pop.
the show is started. So
No,
you're not, Joe. It's for real. The show is
Oh, my
started.
reptile.
This what we doing today?
No, we're not doing that.
We ain't doing that today.
Joe to stop it.
Come on, we ain't doing that today, bro.
What's up, Mookie? Nigga named Mookie today.
Yeah.
I'm giving nigga a new name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know you would be on today.
Yes, sir.
I already know this is the type of time you on today.
Shit.
No,
You're not doing that on. You're not doing that.
no, not during. Before.
You're not doing that.
I
So.
haven't said after. You can do whatever you need.
Welcome to an all new episode
That was loud as
of
fuck.
the 5% podcast. It is your amazing host for the evening, the birthday boy. But my birthday was on Wednesday, and I'm 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building.
Barely.
Still
It's
calling
your boy,
yourself birthday
DeeJay.
boy. Still calling yourself
What's
birthday
up? It's your.
All right.
We gotta stop that too. Saying it's your boy. It's your Sparrow West. We're not even they boy. Like,
It is.
what if we not they boy?
We are they boys. It's like
It's too
it's a
damn
term
bad.
of endearment. Like,
Shit.
oh, that's my boy right there.
All right, it's your boy West. Back with another episode, man. Thank God for tuning in.
This is Johvan, like also known as Johvan, like glad to be black. I mean back.
Now you glad to be black too.
Sometimes I'm half black, but
Damn.
yeah, I'm here and I'm
You
happy.
can say how you feel.
Time to get drunk.
Just keep that
tonight.
energy.
So it's your boy Brian. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Quiet storm.
And it's it's Rick, baby. We back up
It's
in here with
Slippery
another
Rick, baby.
fire
Slippery Rick. Let's get
episode
it.
for y'all, man. Y'all know what
My
time it
nigga's
is.
slippery.
Fuck you mean?
Fuck you talking about?
Didn't y'all tell me not to wear a black jacket?
I ain't saying.
I ain't
Y'all
gonna
didn't
lie.
say that?
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't
Took
get
it
to
out
the
the
mall today,
gloves.
so
That's it.
I said not to wear that black jean jacket either.
now you can wear that.
No, we
Took it
said.
out the hold on, let me finish.
I wasn't supposed to.
Niggas with jackets on.
As always, we appreciate everybody that's tuning in on Facebook Live. If you're on Facebook Live, we also on YouTube Live.
Big
So if you
facts.
don't like
Thanks for
Facebook,
watching, y'all.
Facebook giving you problems, we also on YouTube Live. But if you don't get a chance to watch us live, you can check these videos out on YouTube the next day. And if you don't get a chance to watch us, you can listen to us at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, and all those great DSPs. And also to catch our new daily content or little clips. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, we do drop clips on YouTube every day. And to get those notifications, you can follow us at the 5% Podcast on Instagram. And I think that's the best. I did that the best. That was like the best.
Nah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
It was good.
Nah, it was good. It was good.
It was better.
Definitely
Like,
top
That was
5.
like the best. Like
I know
I
you
felt
guys-
it.
I know you got a speech impediment, and like I know you're going through that, and you get better. Seriously.
exactly.
Bitch.
And you
The
feeling-
5%
you
Podcast number 5. Don't spell out the 5, but that was like the best intro we did.
It was cool.
You know you can't read.
Hey, let them crown their birthday.
Bitch,
You know
we
the
do
saying.
this.
You know the saying. Let
Bitch,
'em
I'm 30 now and I'm better.
Your
So,
name's DJ.
How was y'all week? And I actually want to start.
It was califragilistic.
Not the tradition, but all right, go ahead.
So, when our week started, it started off with a little
Oh, we're not talking about that.
thing that
We're not
happened.
talking about that.
So I was at someone's house
What?
and
No, we're
someone
not talking
showed
about
up.
that, bro.
You was at what?
I was at someone's house and someone showed
You didn't get
up.
the call either?
Nobody called.
No,
me.
see, I ain't gonna speak.
First of all, okay, I'm
You
explain.
can't call. You
I'ma
can't call
explain
the
all
real
that.
niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I was
She gonna
over
be
there and then I
sick.
hear a bang on the door.
Which other week
Nigga pulled up and trying to start some shit. So I call my niggas. I called Joe first because
Damn.
Joe was the closest.
And I'm the most reliable.
Joe was the
So
closest.
you know what happens when I pull up.
Then I called Wes. Wes though like to answer at night, but he had text me, so I had hit him with the SOS text, and then he. And then I called.
So why? So one
Let him
guy
finish.
tried to pull up to the house and beat
Let him
on the
finish.
door.
Let
Why
him
you start calling them?
Because he had a group of people with him. So
So what?
I'm not glorifying this, by the way, people.
Where was Mr. Blicky?
I had it. Okay, but
what's the problem?
you want me to kill somebody?
Yeah, you gotta kill nobody when you go outside.
No. I did that. I already did. I opened the door and I did that. But then I was like, okay, I'm obviously not gonna kill this nigga tonight. But so I'm.
So
just,
after he knocked on the door,
They still was
you
right
opened.
there.
That's what I'm saying. So he knocked on the door. You opened the door. Told him what's up. Closed the door. He knocked again, or it was done.
No, they still was out there like all riled up and.
So they talking loud?
Like they want to fight.
disturbing the
So I was
peace.
like, okay,
Okay.
boom, boom,
Okay.
boom. Hit the phone calls. Called Cecil. After that, stuff started like really happening. So I couldn't
couldn't
get.
call
I knew
everybody.
you was out of town, so it was a Sunday, so I couldn't. It was
By
extra.
that time,
And at that time, I couldn't even call you out there to even.
What time was it?
This is like 12 at night.
It was 11 o'clock on the dot, actually.
What day?
Sunday.
No, we got there like
I
Got
11.
11:15.
And then so
I
what
can't say I
happened?
was up there.
So they got there and did what? They cleared
man,
out.
that nigga didn't want to fight. he
I
did.
pulled up with my alpha
He was
mentality.
doing all this little rah
West,
shit. Like,
right here next to me.
You
With
didn't
the
even
alpha
have to say
mentality.
I bet you Joe was just like, hey, y'all need to calm down. So let's talk
Guys,
about it.
come
What's going
on.
on?
But
What's
I
going on here?
like
Niggas
under
wearing
Armour
his
protected
bonnet.
this house, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. All
doing
right.
all this. You know how nigga.
Oh,
Be like, let me at him. No, stop holding me back. He was doing all that. Got to us and didn't do nothing. So we just like,
He was just talking.
So one of the comments say, nigga, you didn't even come outside with your scary
Get
ass.
the
You
fuck
lying.
outta here.
I'll read the comments.
Yeah, bitch, I'm on
The fuck?
West.
I looked down for like 2 seconds and
we
get a shoe on.
definitely not talking about that.
These niggas tweaking. But
But yeah, this start off. That's how my week started. The network.
No, we might have to censor that out, Lyndon, but we'll work on that later.
What's
this nigga already drank. This who you relying drive for you tonight? This who you relying on to drive for you tonight?
Well, Joe.
I ain't fucked it. I ain't fucked it. I just don't give a fuck.
Oh,
My thing is, that's not the energy we had. If my thing is, when you're in certain situations that you put yourself in, you should know how to move. And you should know what comes with that. Because I know having kids. If I go to another man's house that has kids, I cannot tell him how to protect him and his family. We talked about the baby in Brandon Bills like a couple weeks ago. This nigga saying, "Oh, when I see you in person, I'm gonna do this. It's on site." Okay, but when you see him, you want to talk. You see him, you want to be diplomatic. No, you was talking all that shit. So now you feel threatened. You can't be like, "Oh, okay, let's talk it out." Oh, you got all these people here. You banging on this door. Okay.
Like,
What's
the
it?
energy, like,
why you ain't just still on that nigga?
because we tried to keep it to the point where, like, you don't ever as a man, and this how it should always be. If you can avoid violence, you should do that. To me, that's the best way to live life. But if you cannot, always be ready to protect yourself. That's how I roll. If I could defuse a situation, I'm gonna do that first. But if I see I can't, then I'm gonna have to handle my business. So that's how. So the vibe kept changing like throughout the night. Like it would be like a dip. No, it'll be a moment where everybody was calm, and somebody then ain't gonna lie, a certain someone would
Don't say that part.
What?
Don't say that part.
I ain't gonna. Oh, dude, what's up?
Don't say the no. Oh, don't say the.
No, I'm not
Anyway,
saying
though,
that,
so that's crazy, bro.
what happened?
Hate you had to go through that.
Don't happen. Don't say what anybody else
Anyway,
did.
so anyway,
Oh hell no! We'll follow
with
Sasha.
Brian.
Oh, my shit was straight. You know what I'm saying? Listen to some music, work, made some money, did my
I just hate
thing,
my
baby.
job,
Had some
toilets.
sex, did my thing. You know.
Cleaned your job toilet.
So I hate my job's toilets.
Oh, why?
You be on them a lot, right?
Now I ain't gonna lie, I took a shit the other day at work, but what I didn't realize, bro, like I guess they got some new ones, and them like you know how the water shoot up in your ass. No, like.
But why are you sitting down still while it's
That's what I'm
flushing? Why are
saying,
you
like-
still sitting down?
Bro, I had to take a shit, bro. Not cause listen.
Nigga be
No, the
exposing
sensor-
himself. He be exposing himself so
No, the
hard.
sensor. The sensor.
We're
bro.
gonna stop talking about taking shits on this podcast. Like it's
Why?
gonna
It's
stop.
real, bro. I don't care no more.
You have more to your life than that.
Nigga has horrible hygiene, bro.
No, that's one
Horrible
thing that really
hygiene.
happened. Other than that, and my
Did you beat
car
a nigga
troubles.
in Mortal Kombat or something? Like,
No,
Nah,
I'm just
so
saying,
when
bro.
you're on the public toilet, you turn around and flush it while you
No,
still
it's
sitting
the
on
sensor. Can you listen? Y'all listen.
Was it courtesy plus?
No, the sensors at the job on the toilet, you know, like the automatic flushers.
You move, yeah.
Yeah, but the next thing you know, it's Roaring Rapids in my ass. That's crazy.
you
Did
need
y'all courtesy plus?
Yeah, but I do, but I like lift up a little bit because I don't because I don't want the splash to like.
I don't courtesy flush.
I've done both, but I'm a shit.
You don't courtesy flush?
Nah,
I'm
nigga, I let that
shitting,
shit
nigga.
simmer.
It's a bathroom. I'm shitting, bro. What you want me to do?
Now I don't curse you.
Not at the job, but at the crib, I'll probably courtesy flush.
Y'all don't
Why are you
courtesy?
curse
The
like
house.
that?
I'm
What the
definitely
fuck?
not doing it at the house.
Hey, sorry, ghost. What the fuck? Niggas, you by yourself.
I'm not gonna entertain
Now, if you
this
with a girl, I get
conversation.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, if you with a girl, I
Here we
get
go.
that. That makes sense.
Now we got a deep dive on
I'm
this shit.
shitting, bro. It's a normal thing.
Can't let
God-
people talk.
Here come the deep dive on shit.
I'm protecting the world because I'm using less water. You know what I'm saying? One flush. Well, I need to flush multiple times for.
God made everybody this shit.
I'm just saying, I'm just you're kind of sitting in your own filth, like, and then it get hot and shit, like.
And
Yeah,
I don't like when the smell start rising, like.
bro. I seen a post, bro.
get used to it.
I seen a post about shitting too. Have you ever seen a girl shit?
One time my whole life.
Episode
Not
3.
seen, but like, have you ever noticed like she went into the shit like?
Yeah, that's what
I didn't know women could do that for the longest time. What?
Like
I didn't. I'm gonna lie, I didn't. Like I thought, like,
because the girl will avoid at any cost. She definitely, if they're at your house, they will not shit.
and I respect
Val's
that.
gonna lock the fucking
And I
kidneys gonna be
respect
fucked
I
up.
grew up with women, so
I'm talking
I
about as soon
can't.
as I get in that
Not like a
car,
girl, like
fart,
the girl, like
everything.
Yeah.
Girl,
I respect
fart
that.
Like a
around.
female you was fucking with.
yeah. You
Yeah,
know
I've
what?
seen it.
I respect the hell out of that, honestly. It's
Why did they hide
disgusting.
it? Why did they hide it though?
Because it's disgusting.
It's an image, you know. They don't.
It's not disgusting. It's
It's
just
the
Same why girls don't want to.
girls want to be.
It's literally
seen as
poop
clean.
in gas form, and people be doing it and letting you like let it fill up your air and shit.
I
That's
got
disgusting.
one. I got one. Do y'all think there's a difference between the way men and women shit just off genetics?
Yes.
Like,
I
do
think
you
what
feel
we're
like
calling-
men shit harder because, or do you feel like?
She get a little droplets.
More pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Or do you feel like women can go in there and?
No, real shit.
That's a real
I'm
question.
gonna be real with you, bro. I think they really can. Like,
You think they
I
can?
think they could blow a bathroom up worse than a man.
Now, I
Really?
think because they hide
Because you know
it,
that
try
they
to
don't.
hide it, then they get
That's what I'm
something.
saying. They hide it and it's all building up, and then it's like when they come
Well,
out.
actually, I don't, because they you know,
me
we gotta
personally,
think
I don't give a fuck.
We eat. Our
No.
stomachs are, you know, made to eat more than a woman.
It depends
and
on
they be
what
like
you
little
eat.
nibbling
Well, they
and
do got a
shit.
whole baby in there, so who knows?
What?
Like their stomach is meant to hold a whole baby, a whole human. So let's think about it. It might shit harder than we do.
You don't think before
Those
you
two
say
don't even know
stuff.
type
I
of
know,
relate
I'm
at all. That
fucking-
nigga tried it.
But now this is how I think about like when a girl really got a shit, like the wig come off and she just plop on the floor. Bow.
Episode 3 of Jeans. Transition.
But no, though, that's a real question. I really wonder because I ain't never, like y'all said, I ain't never just like I've heard, but I ain't heard nobody just go in the bathroom and go a woman go in the bathroom and just go ham like.
No.
You know, like a man, because I know me, it's been time, man.
I don't go in there and go ahead. Let's
Shit. When you barely make it to that, like nigga, you can't even get your pants down fast enough.
Boy,
Oh, shit, you got me fucked up.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
that
bro.
happens a
That,
lot.
that relief is one of the best
Oh
feelings in the
my
world.
God.
What? Your whole body just feel like you just did something great.
No, you know what's the best relief to me when you drink like some fresh water.
On me, too.
After
In the
the
middle of
shit?
that first, no,
Nigga,
whatever.
that first little like say
Oh,
you
wait, after
wake
the
up
shit?
thirsty. No.
This nigga changed the whole subject.
Stupid as
You
fuck.
get your first water and
We was talking about shit. No, nah, but like you wake up and then you sit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I gotta agree with
Have
you.
you ever
I
cleaned your
respect-
system
I
before?
respect- I
It
respect-
should be like
That shit there have you clean out everything.
I've
out.
done that.
I ain't gonna lie. Never mind.
I need to do it again. To be honest with you.
Please do.
Scenarios.
Scenarios.
I'm actually looking forward to these
You
today.
need like a beat to come on.
So
when you say
let me go. Alright. Have you ever had a sneaky link?
Yeah.
Like
Look
No,
who you asking.
define it.
No.
Define it. Yes,
All my
define.
exes
Define
hit
what
you.
a sneaky link
a
is.
sneaky link is you in a relationship, but you have somebody on the side. Like,
Do they know you in a relationship, or you
Yeah.
just try to cheat?
well,
I regret it. But
They,
yeah.
of course they know, but you're sneaking to
so
link with them.
that other person is aware.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
But
yeah.
you're sneaking to link with
how
them.
long have you been in
You
a
don't have to be
sneaky
in a
link
relationship
relationship?
to be in a sneaky link.
you really don't.
Well,
Well, you
based off
kind of
what
do
DJ's
because
talking
why are you
about-
sneaking?
But
If you
based
talk-
off what
yeah,
DJ's
like,
Why are you
talking
sneaking
about
the
now.
link if you're not?
talking
already-
about cheating.
Unless you the one getting
Okay, true.
sneaking the link with the other girl.
I mean, I suppose you can sneak to link with somebody even if you're single because you just don't want people in y'all's business. You just want to have sex and just that be it. But you're technically not sneaking. You're just keeping it private. Like when you gotta sneak to link with somebody, it's kind of.
What if you're like friends and you have the same group of friends and you don't want your friends to know, so you gotta sneak around?
Oh, have you ever done that?
Oh, if it's a big girl.
Damn.
None of this is even my question, but
That's
go ahead.
deep.
Based off what DJ said, no, I have not. The technicality DJ, I've never done
What's the
that.
longest sneaky link relationship you've been in?
It don't be long. It be
You
like
never had a sneaky link?
I fuck
4
with, like,
months.
I've never fucked with somebody that knew I was with somebody else and willingly fuck with me. Like every female I ever talked to being like selfish, like she's not gonna play that shit
I
type
did.
shit. Like all the girls I told, they be on some like, nah, I'm not gonna share. Like I never had a female to just, I know you got a girl, but I just can't let you go. Like nah, I ain't got
So
that.
you ain't got no.
I can't say
Yeah, I was like, I ain't got it that good, bro.
I have had a girl like that, like, but like she didn't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like her self-esteem wasn't like, you know, looking back at it, like she wasn't high self-esteem.
Yeah.
Cause like you said, a girl with like, you know, with some confidence, shit like
Like
that.
a bad
and,
bitch, she ain't
they,
finna go
They're
for
not
that.
gonna be on
She
that
didn't
shit.
like
They gonna be like, nah, either you fuck with me, you fuck with her type shit. But so yeah, I say it was off and on for about 2 years.
Off and on.
Yeah, off and on
You
about 2
enjoy
years.
it yourself?
I mean, yeah.
2 years with a sneaky link? That's
I
actually
kept
pretty
coming
good.
back.
That's actually a whole relationship.
That's good. Real though.
Part of
2
the-
years.
my
You might as
love
well go
relationship.
and get us some
I
Valentine's
mean, I don't
gifts.
care no more.
I'm just saying that's
saying
good to maintain every 2 years. That's something there.
Yeah, I mean, like we knew what it was, and you know, she was okay with it. Obviously, I was okay with it, even though I was wrong. But oh well, time is time.
Sometimes, yeah.
I love it.
YOLO, right?
I love it. All right, next one. How would you feel if you found out your mom was a famous stripper?
What was her name?
How old am I?
Give me the name.
How like I'm this age?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I wouldn't care now.
Nah, I still
Really?
be hurt.
Nah,
I'd
yeah,
be hurt.
I found out like she was
I'm
like
be real hurt. I ain't gonna fake.
like out there and like
Like everybody knew, all
Yeah,
the rappers
everybody
and
knew.
everybody.
I would be very
Everybody knew
hurt.
your mama is mama.
Oh, like
Shake the
oh, you mean like porn
Famous.
star level? Like
I ain't say porn.
Nah,
I said
yeah.
famous.
you mean like
Famous.
IG? But she's like IG fame
Like-
everything because
Yeah,
of
yeah,
stripping.
yeah.
Like
But
Magic
you didn't
City,
know like she hid it from you like your whole life, and then you found out that she's the pop.
It would hurt less now because I can mind my business and filter out what I see.
But, yeah, as a
But
kid-
yeah, the kid, if I'm going to school,
I would-
that shit,
Wow,
yeah.
shit.
Oh my
Your
God.
mama,
That
I
shit
couldn't
gonna
do it
still
now,
hurt the
though.
same.
Yeah,
but
I
I'd
ain't
be
gonna
so
lie. I was
disappointed.
like, I'm like, mama, how the
Ah, look up.
fuck you?
Man.
nah,
We might-
I'll be understanding. I'll be like, you know,
Especially if she hit it for me. We might have some.
you
We
fucking
might
Yeah,
have
I'll be
slut.
like, I'll be like, look, mom, you could have told me. Like when I got 18, you could have.
All these jobs out here. This what
What?
I could have worked at Walmart for all I damn
You
care.
fucking slut.
you want to be the warehouse worker?
Look, I'm like, you raised me
strippers
right.
get
Believe you fucking trap.
Strippers don't get up if they find a man.
You a
do get
stripper,
benefits.
mama?
Man, what's their benefit? They ain't get no health care and
That
shit.
nigga said
I gotta Google it. I feel like they do got a little.
They
They
got
get
It's a
dental
stripper union.
vision.
It's a stripper.
And vision, because they got to see the pole and make sure.
Hell
I'm
no,
saying,
we
like-
want. Nah, I take it back.
They gotta get some
They
type.
got a union, too.
You know they 1099. I mean they work for themselves.
Oh, contractor.
That's something.
They don't get benefits then. They
That
gotta
sound like a professional to me. That sound like you gotta
Nah,
get
we
something.
gonna-
They sign
entrepreneurs.
contracts though, so I'm
You
sure
don't
they
know.
probably get
Yo,
something.
this nigga said benefits.
So they don't get no Blue Cross Blue shit.
I think blue pole.
Yeah, unless he come in there.
Blue pole, bro. Or some shit. I don't know.
Unless he come in there and Blue Cross.
I
Blue
wonder
Shield.
if OSHA like come up in there and be like, it's not safe.
It's a lot of. It's a lot of.
The
That's
hell?
why. That's why my
Discharge on
favorite
your
strip
pole.
club got shut down, bro.
Take it back. I didn't like that
Fuck it,
shit.
let's get on the edge, man. I'm tired of this safe ass shit,
What
bro.
you say? What this
And I'm
nigga?
getting a little tipsy myself, so you know what happens then.
What do you say?
I don't even know what he said.
What do you say?
You can't say the word discharge on
But I
air.
can about this
He
deal.
said there's a lot of discharge.
Only unless we're talking about the military. You can't just.
He
say
said OSHA. So you know OSHA only come in with some nasty shit pop up.
that. I'm about to bleed some stuff out.
Okay,
Alright,
next.
my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
bro.
one.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little tipsy.
All right. This is actually off an article
That nigga wild.
in the news. But if you found out your son was fucking at 17,
I think they're fucking at 7-7. See, that's not good. Go ahead.
He should be fucking before that.
but then you find out it was his teacher, how would you feel?
I'll be pissed the
I'm
fuck
like,
off.
yeah.
I'm never encouraging my
front of
son
his
to have
mama?
culinary sex.
No, I take it back.
What's your bad though? 17 though is like in Texas. That's kind of like
In front of his mama,
you
in
get away
real
with
life be mad, but like,
you want to
Behind
hey,
doors,
bro,
I'm like,
you
what
doing
you-
things.
good
If
job.
she fine,
I can't.
if she fine, I ain't gonna fake you. I'm be like, hey, my
I can't because if I had a daughter and that happened, I know how it feels. So
Oh,
I
see,
ain't
I'm taking that bitch all the way. I'm finna boy. Finna take
Nah,
that
I
bitch
am
to the
getting
mud.
money
You
out of that though. I ain't gonna fake
You
it.
fucking my son? You know how many times I've been up here, bitch? You ain't come for me. You fucking my son? Like nah, be like
What if
nah.
you're a star basketball player though?
Which is cool. I'm the star. That's my son. You know what I'm saying? Like you
I'm
want
the
my
father.
Like
Yeah.
nah, I'm
I'm
so.
the one that passed him because he wasn't gonna play in the championship game.
Well, bitch,
But what
you
if
better
he showed
pass
you
in
a
jail.
video?
You better pass in jail.
It's a video too.
Unless
And what
you
if-
fuck
yeah,
me.
but only he
Nah,
had it. He showed you.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Daddy, I got this from you.
No, see that's what I want.
Kind of encourage
When you
that
see,
he back.
it changes things. It changes
I'll be
things.
honest,
That I got that
hold
from
up,
you.
No, I'll be honest. Like I'll be like, damn, bro, what the fuck? But then again, I'll be like, man,
Bro, I'm telling you right now,
in
you're
back of
not
my
gonna
mind,
feel
that-
good as a
no,
parent if
that-
you
no, the
say
nigga
that.
will be like, damn, that's crazy.
Back
But
in my
the parent, I'll be like,
If you come and say, Daddy, I got that from you, you inside, you're gonna be like, oh, I will.
Talking to a
Damn.
non-parent, bro. He don't know how.
Bro, I do not want to hear
No,
that.
I guess that's true.
That's what I'm trying to avoid, bro.
I'm a non-parent. You're right.
I'm telling you, because he got 18, gonna get a girl pregnant, then, he's gonna throw his whole fucking...
I heard this.
Oh,
heard
okay,
this,
Not
where it
necessarily
starts.
throwing your
Fucking
life away.
teachers? And he gonna knock somebody up.
Yeah, he don't
why,
come on.
why the student don't ever get punished?
Because
We don't know any better. We're
But,
kids.
but what if the kid?
Our brains
all
aren't
right.
Our
That's
brains
the
aren't.
key.
Our brains
I was about
aren't
to
fully
say,
developed until we're 24. We're impressionable. We don't know. We
So
just
why you get in trouble for fucking when you're young? Then if you don't know what you're doing,
because
you don't get in trouble for fucking when you're young. Your parents,
Boy,
yeah, you
what the
get in
fuck?
trouble with your parents.
not legally. She can legally go to jail for having sex with you and being a teacher.
but he's saying like, why?
Yeah, that I'm saying. Kids know they fucking
Morally, you get in trouble with
at
your
a young
parents.
age.
Yeah, but we're still young. We're fucking because we're curious. We're not fucking because we know what we doing.
It's more instinct.
They
than-
know
it's more
at
instinct,
17 you know
better
you're not
know
supposed
what
to
the
be
fuck
fucking
you're
young.
doing. 17.
like
But there's also things that even though you're having sex, it was okay, I was having sex one way at 17, 18, and now I'm like, now that I'm this age, like,
Okay, I'm. Okay.
You a lot
I
slower.
wasn't
at
eating
17
ass,
though.
at 17, 18, but
at
now,
17,
you
know it was wrong for fucking, right?
no.
you not get what I'm saying? I knew it was wrong, but
You
why
wasn't eating ass
we're
at
doing
17?
it, we're doing it because we're curious and we're trying to grow up
so,
faster
but you
than
know-
we
Okay,
are.
so you know damn well you're not supposed to fuck your teacher though.
What does she know then?
I didn't
She know that too, but y'all both know. So y'all
Who more wrong, an impressionable
but-
kid
but
being
because-
curious or an adult that know better?
I got you. I got you. There you go.
they
Like,
both know though.
It's
Know
your,
not to
no.
do it.
No.
It's your responsibility as a teacher to stop this. I don't give a fuck how horny you are. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
So if you steal at 17, you go to jail.
Listen. And the teacher
No,
gonna be
you
like,
don't.
Oh,
That's-
put,
I didn't-
Put your
I-
dick back in your pants right
Okay,
now.
well.
Put it back in your pants. It's not a rule to put it back in your pants. You got to do shit like that, bro. You got to. That's
So
no way
okay,
around
at
it.
17, if you
I
steal
really
or kill,
hope
you
you
going to
never
jail,
become
right?
an
You know that's
administrator.
wrong. At the same time, all I'm saying is both parties should be at fault at this point. No, there has to be.
Who started it?
I mean, sometimes.
But
students could be like, hey,
what
Miss
consequences do you want the student to face?
Green, should they go juvie?
They should at least get
go to
suspended.
juvie.
Go to
No.
trial.
Juvie?
Put your
Yeah,
dicks
Okay.
up.
I was
Juvie.
with you. I was with you. You
Ain't no
took
way,
it
boy.
there.
They should at least
I
get.
say for
They could get
years.
suspended.
Go to juvie for having sex.
I can see them.
They
getting,
going to jail.
Not doing drugs, not killing nobody.
Bro,
Still
juvie-
having sex.
Juvie is
But
out of
that's
that's a little out of line.
But okay,
They're not having sex with the teacher.
If she
The
was a
teacher-
teacher,
let me pay
if she
this
was a
picture.
teacher,
One at a
then
time.
what?
One at a time.
Go
So
ahead.
okay,
If
what
she
if
worked at Arby's, then what?
No.
That's
I
the-
feel
that's
like
the same shit.
same scenario with the student and teacher. I feel like kind of what DJ saying till he said the kids should be in trouble.
Yeah.
If they are in trouble, I feel like one thing you should be, I guess, have to not so much kicked out, but removed to another school just because of the heat of the
relocate,
situation.
yes, yes.
You know what I mean? And that's the quote
That makes
unquote
sense.
punishment.
That makes sense.
But the teacher definitely gone. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You
Yeah.
going to court. You know what I'm saying? They take you to trial.
You
Like
need to go to
you
jail.
know you wrong for that. That's a kid. You know. But
Okay, get
the
expelled.
student, no, you can call it what you want, but
Get expelled from all schools in Texas.
I would say like a suspension, but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, the
Maybe like a
adult,
month suspension
the
or
adult is only going after the
What
student
is a
because,
suspension gonna do though?
bro, that's the most you could do to
You
a
don't need to
kid
ruin
having
his life.
sex.
Yeah,
You don't need to
but
ruin
The
their
teacher
life.
is at fault. The teacher
That
is
is
the
an animalistic
Bro, that's a
instinct.
child.
Like, that's in them.
It's predatory
You can't-
behavior.
That's like
Okay,
blaming
pay-
a child
you
for
can't-
breaking some shit.
No, it's not the same thing. It's not
It
the
is
same.
kind
The
of.
That's
child,
what I'm saying.
a child don't
Oh, no.
know they're breaking. They don't
A
know.
child be
a
like,
child
stop
is
being curious.
experiencing
So having sex is a crime.
with the teacher. He's 17.
No,
He's
he's
not.
You're a child, bro.
Look at
You're a
it, bro.
child.
No,
But
you
DJ,
look at
y'all
it
just-
wrong.
You just want to have.
He's not
Bro.
fucking the teacher. The teacher's fucking him.
Okay,
The
so
teacher is
DJ,
the adult.
DJ, real shit, bro. You 17 years old, fine ass teacher. You all day you thinking, bro, I fuck shot her.
But
You
then
know it's
finally
wrong, though.
no.
You
Fine,
sit
but
there,
look,
you
fine,
finally
you
get
looking
the
at it
chance.
wrong though. You looking at it wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Nobody in this room is going to school every day thinking I can fuck any one of my teachers.
No, exactly.
They have to come to you.
That's what I'm
they
saying.
have to come to you and initiate.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
give
You
the-
get-
give
you-
you the idea.
you get this
so she's
opportunity,
preying
you're
on
gonna
him.
take it.
What if the student got something on the teacher and
Well, I highly doubt a student went to a teacher like, look, Miss
oh, I
Green.
seen you sucking.
I saw you.
I seen
You
you
get that
sucking
nigga
that boy, you been
L
raiding them
when he got all that
What
shit
if we
right.
got
No,
I got a video of her sucking the principal's dick around the corner.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
well, you might as well.
Or she-
I'm
if
telling
she-
you.
If you got
wild
that,
like that.
nigga, shit.
Oh, I'm telling. Then what?
She wild like that.
She don't need to be a teacher.
Yeah, she fucking her life.
Either have OnlyFans or on Pornhub.
Yeah, OnlyFans teacher edition.
Oh wow.
At Gerald Elementary.
That shit really
I
happening.
just feel like I feel like that shit crazy. How much it go? How much is done started? More happening because like it happened a little bit. It happened a little bit when we was around and like in high school and younger, but that shit was like far and near. And it's like now I feel like it happens to the point they don't even talk about it as much as they do because it's just not that quote unquote surprising anymore.
I think it's because of social media. Like I think because but a lot of shit probably was going on back in our days.
That's what I was about to say, bro.
We just didn't hear about it, or probably didn't glorify it because of social media. Now kids wanna. Yeah, I'm fucking Miss Green. I'm fucking Miss Green.
That's I agree with you too, but I mean I feel like it is.
It's everything back in the day.
Yeah, with no cameras, with no none of that shit. That's crazy.
Nah, they was still tracking people, bro.
Man, because I just know it was some teachers I wanted bad. I don't care what nobody say. Say what you want.
Bro. Miss Addison.
Shout out to Miss Duckworth.
I ain't finna say no names.
Fuck.
What, as an adult?
No, as a student, you never gonna holler at your teacher because you know.
Yeah, you just feel like you never had a chance.
One, you don't think it's possible. One and two, you like damn, I can't be fucking my teacher.
Yeah.
If it ever does happen,
Well, she come up to me.
But if she come up to you and like, hey, we can do this on the low, no one else gonna know.
I would know.
Yeah, you gonna horny ass, you gonna wanna do that.
If you see that teacher out,
Yes.
out, and
Yes.
she ain't with,
Yes.
if she's
Yes.
single, would you talk?
Yes. If she still look the same though, if she still
Miss
look the same.
Smith,
She
how you
gonna
doing?
I don't like that boy.
Remember that time you gave me that F?
Damn, yeah. That was weak though. I ain't even
That's
have
about
a
you get this demon. Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Hopefully we don't get an STD.
Always gotta do it.
Wait,
To the extreme.
grab it. Just go ahead and grab
To
it.
the extreme.
Always
Put
gotta
that cup
do that
down.
shit.
Put the cup down.
I'm
Last
driving.
out drinking on the
And you sitting in the back seat.
You ain't eating no ass tonight.
Okay, so last one. Out of all social media, the whole social media run from MySpace.
He said you sit in the back seat.
What's the other one? Tag, all that shit to now.
Yeah.
How much?
What's our top three?
I mean,
What's our top three? Let's do what's our top three, and then your question.
okay.
Have we gotten across all apps?
Okay, we can do top three next. Have you got ass from all those
No.
social medias
No.
or a girl?
Because I didn't get none on
Not all,
MySpace.
like all the social medias, like
Yeah,
all
all
the
of
dating apps, or just all social media.
All
No, not all. No, I never got nothing from POF. I got catfish one time.
My nigga said, have you gotten
How
ass
you
from
went
all
that
those?
far, bro? You could have started with like,
Yeah, you got some ass from all of them. You know social media.
Yeah, all of them.
Funny.
I ain't even know
I got
social
some
media.
Snapchat
That's
ass.
what I'm finna say. That's my two. Snapchat and MySpace. That's the two most. You know
I
what
ain't
I'm saying?
getting none on MySpace.
Hey, I used to
No
have my.
Instagram, no
Oh, nigga,
Facebook.
Nah,
I
no
was a
Instagram,
king on
no
MySpace.
Facebook.
Well, that's where you get the most.
See, that's a good question.
Y'all never been on Tag?
I never heard of that.
I ain't trusting them.
We was on Tag. We was on that shit.
Tag was. I
I
heard it got
pussy
down
out-
on there.
I got some pussy out black.
For real?
I got the app right now. I'll show you.
This nigga
Right now,
is
nigga.
drunk, bro. Y'all be talking about me.
Pull up.
This nigga.
Hey, this how you know you can't tell this nigga shit.
Bro, you get some pussy on black for real.
That was the type of nigga expose you when you around your girl.
This the type of
I
nigga
would never do
need
that,
to
bro.
be drunk on the podcast.
He
Time to
don't.
be drunk.
He don't. But
But have y'all got a girl off there? Y'all got like a relationship off one of those?
Let's see. One.
I got one on MySpace.
Girl named Carolyn.
That's going too far.
Joe!
They don't know her, nigga.
Joe,
The first thing
okay.
that girl,
Bitch, you can't do
they
that.
say girl 2+ years. Fuck her. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
I don't think I've got a relationship off social media.
This is stupid.
Some links, but ain't no relationship.
No relationship?
Nah.
You never been like,
I got in a relationship.
She moved to
Never linked to
she moved
anybody
to
else.
Gary, Indiana. She moved
You
to
feel like
Gary,
it's
Indiana,
dangerous?
fool.
I just
live with Michael Jackson,
Yeah, I
man.
feel like it's dangerous. I just don't feel like it's realistic. How
feel
could
like
you
it's real
link? How
intimate?
could you connect with somebody you ain't never met?
Their personal life. You know what I'm saying? I see you going to Starbucks every day. Okay.
I feel like that shit is so lazy.
That sounded terrible.
That's that like,
I feel like that shit is just so lazy. Like,
But that's like the new wave, though. That's how.
So you meet all of your friends in person? For the
yes,
first
people.
time?
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Fucking
You know what's
from
crazy?
Alabama?
Like about my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all act like it's so hard to just talk to people normally and just act?
It's
normal?
not. It's not. No.
No one said that.
enjoy
I was about to
it.
say, no
All
one
you,
said that
you're the
shit.
one that said that you've never met anyone from
No,
the app.
because I just like how do why would I get on an app to scroll and find random people to link with when I can just go, hey, how you doing? Oh, my name Wes. Yeah, I like.
You don't do it on purpose. No one's looking for someone
It's
to
just meet. So easy. It's just human interaction is actually really easy when people
I see
aren't
both
creepy and
sides.
weird as
But
fuck.
you've never spoken to somebody on Instagram, Facebook,
Yes, you
Twitter,
have.
nothing, and
That's-
then met up with them in real life before.
You have.
Yeah, I have done that.
That's
what
what
we're talking
it's the
about.
same thing.
That's
Except
not
it's
the
a
same.
it's a female. It's the
It's
same
not the
thing. Male or female, it's the same.
That's
thing.
not the same. On Tinder, you're literally.
Oh, he talking about like a
Picture,
dating app type
picture.
thing.
Okay,
Dating
well,
app though.
That's a dating app.
So we're talking about dating apps, right?
Oh,
This nigga.
No, we talking about
we were talking about any social media in general.
Everything.
Oh, okay. Well, any social media, yeah.
Went right to dating app.
He
I
been
fuck
hurt.
with Tinder. Shit.
Are you drunk?
When he said black, so I was thinking about myself.
Well, he said that. It's
But
fake
yeah,
ass.
dating apps, I haven't had any luck. Like I had a Tinder, but people every time I hear somebody talk about you get pussy on that hoe, I never had any luck
I'll
on
be like
Tinder.
that too.
Tinder's
So
a bunch of fake bots and
Yeah, I gave that shit
I ain't
up.
gonna lie. I'll talk to a girl. I want to say it was from. Bro, I want to say Instagram when I was on Instagram, and like we had a long, good conversation. I never heard from her.
That was definitely a long time ago.
Never heard from her again. I mean, we was on the phone for like 3 hours and never heard from her again. Bro, I don't know what the fuck that was.
That's why he
Just
deleted
did that
his
temporary,
Instagram.
I think so, bro. I think to like, shit. I mean, we was on the phone like legit 3 hours talking about a lot of shit. Like, and I felt like, damn, do I know this motherfucker? But
So you
but
play
after
Mortal
that, bro,
Kombat in the
I
bed
hit up the
too?
next day, bro. Never talked to her again, bro. I'm still like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
You gotta be careful with that shit.
Nigga came home. You laughing for real?
no,
Probably
no,
did.
you might
Or
be
probably
right,
was a
bro.
nigga.
And I was serious.
Girl.
No, you might be right.
That girl voice.
Ooh,
Nah, you gonna do
My
him
name
like
is
that. He-
Mordecai.
He's just too sweet.
my name is Mordecai. Go ahead.
All right. Oh, what's that? Eric want to know what's your top 3
Oh yeah.
social media apps?
Like this off of like clout. I mean,
Just
like,
in
in
general.
general.
MySpace.
MySpace.
MySpace gotta be one.
MySpace,
MySpace
was the
always-
pioneer of
that shit
of
was
most
amazing.
social media. Like,
Yeah,
because I was able to really
That theme
customize.
song, boy. If you had a theme
enough
song,
credit, bro. I'm mad at that though.
He really don't. For
I'm
real.
talking about Mark and shit. Tom was that nigga. Like,
Tom was
Time
really
was.
lets you be you. You know what I'm saying?
and then
He
he
did.
even hit you up and shit, make you feel like you welcome.
he did. Be like,
Well, it was
hey,
teaching people coding. That's really why
That's
they
really
stopped
it.
that. Why they stopped that MySpace shit? Cause it was teaching you more shit. Like niggas really didn't know what they was doing.
Yeah.
But it
You was
teaching
making a
like,
web page.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
teaching you like the footsteps of actually making web pages and
pages.
shit. Like
Yeah,
if
they
it would have
like this
kept going or some shit on to this day, just think of what MySpace would be. If
I
people.
feel like he
MySpace would've
didn't.
been amazing.
I feel like where he failed at is he didn't capitalize on that. He could have had like a
A class. He could
have had like a whole like
tutorials.
Yeah.
And all that
I feel like he didn't know what he had.
we
But
loved,
yeah,
It was too
That
early.
was a new age.
Yeah, it was
we
ahead of
loved
his time.
MySpace too. Like I think a lot of people really. Was
I ain't
like,
gonna lie. If
that
they
shit
was able to
amazing.
bring it back and like bring it to like to a certain level,
I ain't
I
gonna
would
say
jump
that.
back on MySpace. No cap.
you can still do that. You can do it on Tumblr and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tumblr's still the truth.
but in
I
real
used to
life,
wait to go
bro.
to my auntie house to get on her computer.
As a kid, in high school,
Kick. No, I'm joking.
you used to.
Yeah.
I was on that
Play-Doh.
shit though.
I'll
For real.
Play-Doh.
They used to take. It used to take literally. It used to take your focus off the world. Like you said, don't look up shit. MySpace. I used to literally just get on MySpace and just be on that bitch all day, looking
Bro,
like
for
this.
real. Like I said, I couldn't wait to get to
And
my
time
auntie
would
house.
go-
bro.
Making your shit perfect.
Time
Nigga,
would go by, bro, and it'd
the
be like the end
perfect
of the day.
theme, bro.
Moving your top and all
Let me say
that.
something real quick. But y'all realize, I don't know if y'all had the same, but y'all realize nobody page was the same.
Oh
And
yeah,
all the people
not
that I
one
looked
person
like,
page
I
the
used
same.
to be, with a lot of people, and everybody's shit was different.
That's what make you just person.
I remember I used to like go through it and then see some shit on somebody's shit. Be like, let me
Oh,
go do
what
that
he
shit.
gonna
Oh
do
God, let me go do
I
that
ain't gonna lie,
shit.
I used to steal songs from people.
Or you
I
didn't
know
know,
it's
be
going
like,
on.
damn.
I definitely
And
stole
that's-
songs.
actually,
That's how I found out about a lot of
That's how I
songs.
found out
Yeah.
about Soulja Boy.
A lot of
A
songs.
lot of songs, bro. They put that on their page when you be like, oh shit, what's that?
Boy, that shit go hard.
But
bro.
low key too, you get those from LimeWire and put them on.
Boy, line.
You remember that?
We used to be on LimeWire,
Yeah,
middle of
Boy, I
class,
used to
boy.
tell my mama, "Can we go get the blank CDs? What you need them for?" I forgot what I told
Download
her.
all this Wayne.
Download all this way.
LimeWire,
You put
bro.
that bitch in the CD thing, bro.
Hey, nigga.
You get on LimeWire, cause they had like a LimeWire didn't have like a premium LimeWire. I had lucky got in trouble for getting the premium one, but I ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, bro,
Nigga
and
download
literally, bro.
porn and shit.
But you
The
have to
real
be
one.
careful with all that. But like you said, nah, it'll be like
Yeah, they get you a virus, though.
You hear, but you think it's Wayne's whole
Oh, get your
porn
ass.
track. Or,
Two girls and one cup.
That's why you
like
gotta
a-
preview it though.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I remember when that
used to-
shit got
We
wild.
ain't gonna talk
boy.
about that. Go ahead, don't. But
But
Yeah,
LimeWire,
that-
bro,
I remember
that
LimeWire.
shit, that was like the first like Apple
Napster.
Music.
It was.
oh, it was though.
Like
That was, yeah.
So Napster was the first one.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that was the one they got
I was on
sued
Napster for a
and
little
a
bit.
whole bunch of shit. Like they were the ones that, if it wasn't for Napster, you wouldn't have like copyright like music.
Infringement.
Shit.
Oh, it's crazy how like
So how LimeWire get away with it for so long?
it's
Because it
illegal.
was pirated. Napster was selling you music that was
They
pirated.
Oh, God.
They had it on-
LimeWire was just like
and
a
it's
like
on you if you get in trouble.
A
Yeah,
footstep
it's like
for you to-
a bus. You
And
literally
they would
upload
tell-
it, and then anyone can download it. From
yeah,
there.
they
But
would
just
literally
imagine
tell
how
you.
like all these people feel like, damn, that was me before Apple Music. That's me before Mark.
And I think LimeWire is still around, but it's like a totally different thing now. So.
Yeah, I don't.
I know
fuck with- I
Soulja
don't
Boy
do
was
that.
the
I don't
first
get
one
it.
on.
I you probably still get
LimeWire.
movies out them hoes. I just download a whole bunch of shit.
Big
Like
Draco.
I ain't gonna
Cody.
I ain't gonna expose myself too much, but
Big
I remember
Soulja.
I used to like I had this hard drive, bro.
Oh, I remember that.
I used to download
Mr. Crank that.
movies, bro. I used to download a whole bunch. I had this hard. I just had like fucking 50 movies on them hoes, and I like
I remember I used to
That
like
hoe.
spin out of your house or something, and we'll fall asleep to that.
fuck out.
But I always been bougie about that, bro. I never liked bootlegs. Like I've never been a fan of
No,
bootlegs.
I used to
matter
always
what.
get the like I had Bad Boys 2, I had a lad.
I got it.
all
No, I
that.
get what you're saying. I'm just saying in general. Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
As a kid, like I always loved going to the movies. So watching a bootleg or going to the bootleg man and getting like I
To
never
this
liked
day,
it.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
'Cause it
to
was always
this day.
shit quality.
I
I
used to-
can't go to the movie and seeing that scream.
No, that shit was
It was
amazing.
nothing
actually like that shit because I couldn't afford to go to the movie, so I had to
I got a
Of course,
copy.
that's what made it so much special. Though,
I got
you
a
know?
bootleg copy of Norby in my room right now. I watch that whole every once in a while.
What was crazy, bro? I
Just
forgot
coughing in the background.
I forgot where I got this little computer from, but I used to download it from this little laptop I had. Bro, I had cut that bitch on. It said ice on that bitch. I said, "Oh shit!" I deleted that whole. I deleted that whole.
What the fuck? Seriously?
That's the internet. But like, if you download shit, they'll fucking.
Joe, stop holding your mic.
You know what I'm saying? ICE is the one who
Used to it.
they control the internet. Like they scour the internet for illegal shit. So like that shit popped up on my damn when I logged in. I deleted that whole goddamn shit and started.
Damn, boy, that shit probably
I was
scary.
scared as fuck. I was like, oh shit, they coming after me.
Hey, Anthony.
5 minutes later,
Let's talk about Norbert.
Mr. Jones.
Do you like free movies on?
I just had
Got the
my shit.
perfect place for you
No,
to go.
I remember I used to take advantage of those videos when the PSP first came out, and you used to be able to put videos on the memory card, and you could go to the thing and you could have all the videos.
Oh, for
we had
real?
music videos, movies,
yeah.
all types of stuff.
Little tip drill. You
Remember that? You remember that song?
No, we have porn on there too. Hell yeah.
Fucking
was it
Bato
called?
with
Ludacris
Snoop
song?
Dogg.
Yeah, because that's when PSP had the little memory cards, so you could have a whole bunch of them. So like you'd have one for just music videos and one for like porn and one for like something else.
He's speaking facts. That's all I had on mine.
And my cousin.
But they only had like 120 megabytes on it, type shit.
I ain't gonna say that a lot. I'm gonna expose that nigga. I don't wanna
250
expose
megabytes.
him.
Who?
My cousin.
Oh.
We had a lot of porn.
No.
Oh my God.
Did y'all ever seen porn on a DVD? Like from back in the day?
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's when it was good.
Big
Booty
booty
Talk
hole freak type
66.
shit.
I don't even
Nah,
know
that
if
shit was live.
I don't even know if this is. I don't
All
know if
that
this
ass
is,
5.
Hey,
Ratchet ass shit.
go ahead.
I don't know if this is considered homosexual or not, but oh well. But
This nigga ain't drinking no more on the.
I had a friend. Right.
Thank you, man.
Watch out. I had a friend named Chuck, and his father had a porno, like a little compilation. You know, like all the best scenes of
That nigga
like
making that up right now.
And so like, is
tell
it?
him I had a
I would
friend
ask y'all
named
this:
Chuck.
is it homosexual to watch a porn with your homeboy?
I mean, we're not gonna say if it's homosexual or not.
Yeah, I mean, even if it is, that's cool, bro.
I mean, yeah, no, that's your preference. You know, if that's how you feel, that's you.
I mean, that's cool. It's
Me,
good.
no, you, whatever. But is that?
I will not be.
What's the extent? Are you
That's
like
what I'm
showing?
saying,
Are
bro.
you showing him something that you wanted him to see, or are y'all sitting down
Y'all
watching
sitting-
the
No,
porn
we're
together?
we're
Are y'all jacking off together?
We're
What's
no,
going
no,
on?
we're okay. Let's be real. Both were erect, but not.
So what I was about to say,
We're not doing that, bro. We're not
What?
doing
Listen,
that, bro.
listen.
Why you
what I was about to say
There
is,
wasn't no beating going on.
what I was about to say is, I remember I used to do cable like
Still.
maybe I left FedEx for like a month and did cable, and when I had to hook up this cable and I went in this room, this dude literally had like a whole goddamn setup. Like he had the cameras. He had this little computer and shit. He had all types of fucking. I think he used to shoot like little scenes in his house.
Yeah, OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
Say what I
Yeah,
was gonna say.
that nigga. I was like, what kind of shit it is? I had to hook I had to put a cable box in that
Did he
room.
have a white van?
He wasn't there.
No, I think that.
That shit was weird. I was like, damn, this nigga ain't here. Really got a whole setup in here.
People really like that shit too.
It's crazy. It's how some freaks out here.
They be having that shit in their house, in a basement or something.
At least have the decency to take it down when you invite somebody over. Don't have your own setup down. They got the straps on the couch and shit. Like,
He said, "Nah, this room is dedicated for this."
yeah. What the fuck is going on?
Just push that shit over, man. Just push that shit over.
Fucking couch damage.
Oh, that's nothing. Push it over.
like what was his name said to Kanye? That shit don't belong up here.
He said, "Nigga, what is that?" That shit was funny,
Throw
bro.
him some more.
Yeah, that shit don't go up here.
Yeah, I got Joe under control tonight. Heard?
Yeah, all right, you got
You better.
Speaking of getting shit under control, I just saw this topic. Apparently, Hurtz rental car company is facing hundreds of lawsuits after falsely reporting their car stolen. Several of their customers have warrants out for their arrest. One of the customers has been in jail for 6 months, and another has lost their home.
Damn.
Oh hell no, boy. We're gonna be fighting in Hurtz.
So,
I'm gonna hurt some shit.
That's some sick
If
shit.
I get it pulled off, I'm gonna say that.
what the fuck happened?
It was Hurtz, man. What the
So
hell?
pretty much what this company was doing. And this is like literally they have no motive. Like this is just like some evil shit.
Now, this the whole company or just like a certain
No,
location?
this is just like a certain location.
Wait, so
I thought it was a whole
so when they pick up the people and they didn't have the car, what do they do?
Now I'm not saying everybody is facing like charges from this, but initially, just imagine you renting this car, you out on vacation and shit.
Oh, they rent, they didn't buy it because I know they sell cars now.
Yeah, these are cars that's being rented. It's matter you renting, you get your little rental car, you out and about on your vacation. You get pulled over for stealing this car. You got to go through the whole process and shit, yada yada, just to find
That's
out.
what the contract is for, right?
Yeah, you should have all of that,
Yeah.
especially in your glove box and everything. So I'm just trying to figure the situation.
I don't know.
going to jail.
I'm just going off what I
fucked
read,
up.
but
because I can
crazy.
understand it, like you
Yeah.
said. If it,
yeah.
So what?
if
You ain't had no information, then yeah. That
No, I'm
shit
saying
work.
if you had the car longer than you were supposed to and you didn't
Yeah.
bring it back, then
Yeah,
nigga, obviously
obviously.
Yeah,
you
you're
stole
going
the
to
car.
jail.
Yeah.
But like,
If you had it in the window, then you
So
straight.
what I'm thinking is they probably like somebody rushing there. I need a car. I need Enterprise and then probably book. They probably I need a car. So they rush in there and get that hurt stuff. And they're like, all right, we finna get these guys, and they don't fill out the stuff correctly because you're supposed to read all that shit before you even walk out of there.
'Cause you gotta
theoretically.
sign
But
this.
or
everybody
they don't finalize it or something.
I
Yeah.
wonder what Enterprise think about this.
Enterprise, but they make sure
That makes sense.
You
Them
25 or older, you can't.
yeah, I better say them niggas.
Insurance. You
Check every box.
Here, you sign here. They give you that yellow copy. Keep this in the car with you. That sure do.
What's the most expensive rental car you can get? They all know this on top of it? And probably
Come
not.
on.
Well, you can rent anything.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So how would get a little Lambo?
Yes.
They got one in DFW called DFW.
You just
luxury
said
vehicles.
It's not expensive.
I was gonna get one for my
Couple
birthday,
$100 a
but
day.
y'all don't.
That's
love
how
me.
people be having in the little spiders, whatever
You
they
think
call
you'll
it.
feel pretty in the Lambo?
Yep.
Riding with the top down?
Yep.
Why
You
you?
can't even drive one now. You know you gotta drive. You know it's different from a
me there,
real. It's
Oh, they're
different from a
looking
car.
stupid.
Yeah, it's like
Like, got you like stick shift and all this shit?
No, they have.
nah. It's just
they
like
have
a
automatic
different.
now.
Yeah,
different feel?
it's automatic, but it's like a different. It's different. It's not like a regular car.
Okay, what's the fucking difference? Explain
It's
it.
fast, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
You can't drive.
Fast car.
It's fast.
fast, nigga. No, nigga, it's fast, nigga.
I would have to feel the car, feel the driver, but I could drive it.
Yeah, I can't drive cars like that.
I don't want
$200 a day.
I don't want a fast car. I don't want
That's
a fast
actually not bad to rent.
I want
I
a
said
car.
it's
decent
a
car.
couple $100 a day. I didn't say it's 200.
Nah, a luxury car.
ain't
Them
doing that.
motherfuckers high.
Like a
A Lambo not gonna.
like a
I
Maybach.
ain't that, but you gotta have a squeaky clean record. All that shit ain't no
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
can't have shit.
So you gotta have good insurance.
That too, full coverage, like
Yeah, I know.
extra full.
Lil Pop, low down the street around the corner.
You gotta have Supreme full coverage.
Not a sports car, exotic car type guy.
Yeah,
It's
me,
a
I'm
nice
more of
little
a-
simple.
I'm all you can pick your kids up.
You got
type
100.
shit.
You know
What's I'm.
Let's get your motherfucker.
what?
You act like when you get rich, you ain't gonna have like no bad shit. You ain't
I'm gonna have a nice old school Cadillac. It's gonna be nice. I mean, a nice ass old
That's
school,
fine.
all black.
You know you're gonna have at least 2 cars.
Yeah, like, come on here, Wes. We just got this new Lamborghini in. I think they
Why
gonna
is
put
that
you
so
on-
hard to believe? I don't want no Lambo. I want a nice old school all
I
black
want the
Cadillac.
brand new Kia Soul.
in, bro?
I'm dead ass.
You
I
ain't
know
get
that.
a,
It's actually perfect.
I know
no
now, you
chain
ain't get a
on.
Lambo,
Yeah,
but
they
you
really-
get like
I want
a
a
nice
tricked out
little
Kia
like
Soul
you don't
for
get
that.
something.
No chains, no
I
none
can
of
see Joe in a
that.
little
I'm
box.
dead. Them dead low.
You ain't
Like
gonna
a
get like
hamster.
no Cadillac Escalade or something like that.
They be driving the fuck out of them.
I might get like a Jeep or something, but like old school black Cadillac. That's exactly the car. That's my dream car. I want that
Okay,
car.
but you don't have like an expensive car.
No, because
A
I'm gonna have to
little
keep
Maybach.
up with that.
Like a SS.
You got money, nigga, man. Yeah, you probably ain't your own mechanic.
So I
Wes,
just,
we tuned up your car yesterday and everything was nice.
it's
All
just
right,
not
man, I'll bill
me.
you.
It's just not. It don't fit my aesthetic. A Lambo, like an
I said
old
a
Go
Maybach,
around the
a Mercedes
room
Benz
Mercedes-
G-Wagon or something.
and pick a car for everybody.
a Maybach, Mike. That's like some villain would drive.
We already did this.
We did already. I
We
said,
did. We
said-
did.
we
Like,
said
we did
pick
it
your
like
own
a
car.
long last time ago.
Oh fuck, I'm retarded.
And what I say on that episode,
What did you say?
the exact same thing I'm saying now. Same thing.
You said no Cadillac.
Yes, I did. I'm the same nigga from the jump. I'm never gonna switch. You know, go back. Hey, all my 5%ers, y'all come after this episode. Make sure y'all come after this episode in the future. Like it's the same me, man.
Speaking of being the same you, the game
Around the skateboard in this bitch.
was on the latest
In the
guest
van.
on Drink Champs, and he said that
What do you say?
Kanye did more for him in 2 weeks than Dr. Dre did his whole career.
God damn.
How do y'all feel about that?
That's how I feel about it.
I would too, but it ain't right, baby.
That's cap.
Yeah,
No.
definitely.
Yeah.
No, I say.
I hate when niggas get mad.
No. Okay. Hold on. You say
It's not in the
cap.
front, West. Turn it.
And I say
It's
half.
It's
It's
not.
not.
It's cap because he didn't say exactly what he meant, but I know what he was trying to say, but it's still cap.
I feel like a nigga can put you in a mental space to where more than physically anybody could ever deal for you. If a nigga unlocks something in your mind or tell you or put you on some game to another type of thinking that you ain't never been on before, think some type of shit that you ain't never thought before, that's mental wealth. That's
I get it.
priceless. You know what I mean? You can't put a price tag on that shit.
get
If nigga
that.
drop
That's
some,
what-
if a nigga drop some gems
That's what he
on
was
your ass.
trying to say. Like I
Okay,
couldn't
get that, but you
yeah.
can't say
Yeah.
Dr. Dre. If it wasn't for Dr. Dre, Kanye wouldn't have put that stuff in your head because Kanye wouldn't have known you. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
True, but he know you ain't his bad, bro. He had to put respect on it.
Just like Kanye always say he you know what I'm saying, he always gonna love Jay-Z because Jay-Z the one that
Kind of
put him on the song. So he can't. I mean, of course now he probably gets some. He probably meet Elon Musk and Elon Musk put him on some real knowledge about some shit, but he can't. It wasn't. It goes back to the original. Like if it wasn't for Jay-Z, none of that extra stuff would happen.
But then at the same time, let's take it to another level. Why does that even have to be looked at as like a blow?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is that's where the cap is. for
Because
me.
you gotta look at Dr. Dre's didn't have to. He didn't have to put the game on.
Exactly, but I'm saying, why does it have to be looked at as like the game trying to be disrespectful? You know what I mean? Why he can't just honestly feel like, damn, you know, no disrespect against Dre. He shouldn't have to say no disrespect against him, but I just feel like Kanye dropped me on more than you done ever did, but there ain't no disrespect.
The way he worded it wasn't exactly the people took what he said at face value. What he really was trying to say, yes, 50 not 50. Yes, Dr. Dre has done more than Kanye for his career. Obviously, he put him on, and like all the hits and shit he made was like during that era. But I'm sure, like as a lot of people have said as well, working with Kanye, I'm sure he let that nigga be 100% himself. Like everything, he probably was facilitating opportunities right off the bat, as opposed to him working with 50 and Dre. He probably had to grind and work. Just like Kanye was having to do with Jay. Like, he was having to, like, overprove himself just to get in the door. Do what he has to do just to get heard. Rather than just knowing, like, I belong here and I'm just working with a nigga. So, yeah. So, I get that.
I just want, put yourself in Dr. Dre's shoes. And if you heard that clip, you can be like,
Like, what the fuck?
okay. You know what I'm saying? Because we know Dr. Dre. This is like, if somebody, I mean, we know P. Diddy. So we know P. Diddy artists
Puff
don't
Daddy,
really,
fuck that.
do anything. Let's just be real. It's like they'll have a little spark, but then their career don't be. But you can't really say like Diddy ain't do nothing because Diddy don't have to see you. He can just continue to run his businesses, but you know what I'm saying. The fact that he took his time and
To
said,
see you.
"Okay, this guy's right here." As far as everything else
special.
after that, I can't.
See, that's the point, though, because he's working with. I don't see Diddy being as open-minded as someone to work with as a Kanye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Diddy is probably just like, all right, you got 10 seconds to show me some. Boom.
Yeah,
All right,
I get that, but you know what I'm saying, like this, it's Diddy and Dr. Dre. They're millionaires. You only gonna get so much, and then they're not gonna be focused as more of a Kanye knows how I feel. Like we watched the documentary, he knows how I feel to be
in that situation,
put to the fucking side for a long ass time. So he's not gonna do another artist like that. We all know that. But Dr. Dre and Diddy, you know, they're the ones making the decisions. Let's be real.
Yeah, for sure.
You only got a certain amount of time, and then you only got their time for like, let's give it a maximum a year. After that, they're gonna be like, all right, I got to move on to something else because their minds is focused on money. Once they get their money, let's say get their money out of you. Let's be real. If you're not coming in millions and millions of dollars, they're gonna move on to the next project. That's just how it is.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
That's what I think he meant. But he has to understand your ability to work with Kanye does have to do with all the success you had in your career. So, like even when like I was watching another interview, I don't know who his name was, like 100 track or 8 track, something like that. But he worked with Melly, and he was saying when Melly met Kanye, it was almost like Kanye was a fan of Melly. Like he was like deferring to him in the session, and Melly was like leading the session. I don't think the game would have got that same respect from Kanye if he didn't do what he did with Dre and 50. That's why I think the cap comes in, because he already, proved himself. So it was like, oh, then get this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. I'm just trying to get that.
I see both sides.
Yeah, that's why I see it.
Yeah, I get what you mean. That makes sense.
Do you want to talk about the documentary? Because I got something to say about that.
I haven't seen the episode, but
have you seen? I know you've seen it.
I ain't been his last 30 minutes.
I mean, I can spoil it for me, and I'll just go back and cry.
I didn't like this one. I mean, I feel like the first two was incredible. This one, because I feel like because of the way they separated, Cootie couldn't really fulfill like Cootie. He couldn't fulfill the third episode like he did the first two. Cause this one he started veering off into his child. No one, I'm not like no
nothing against it.
Like nothing against Cootie. Like I mean, I respect you for what I'm saying. Putting whatever you had to the side to do this documentary. You saw what you wanted, Kanye, but
ain't nobody here to see you, Otis.
Like we're not trying to see. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter being born, much respect. You know what I'm saying? We know you love your daughter, but when you turn that on, like I'm like,
that was almost a good 30 minutes of that shit for all
what's
together.
What's going on? Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm heard that this is a Kanye documentary.
Third episode?
Yes.
Yep.
I told you, boo.
How his daughter's being born, how you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get how he still really came around, and when Kanye had his daughter, he kind of wrapped it around that sort of.
He tried to save it with that, but it was too. It was
like,
too gone.
It was no one wanted to see that. And then like it picked back up because they finally got back together, but I feel like, and then they crammed everything.
I told you.
From the second episode. From that ended, they crammed it to the Donda. So we didn't get no how some of the stuff was made on Graduation, how much stuff was made on.
They sneezed on Life of Pablo.
Yeah, they didn't even say we didn't get none of that shit.
Sneezed on it.
We got a little bit of how kids see ghosts. Like it like
they did more. They did more on Kids See Ghosts. That's out of all the way to Donda. That's the most they touched on.
They didn't. No Yeezus and no Dark Twisted Fantasy.
No Yeezus, no Dark.
No, seriously?
They ain't even done that, fool.
Like this episode literally failed.
I thought they would say Dark Twisted Fantasy because that was one of his.
Bro, I swear they did this shit all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
I really was hyped. Like I was like at the first 2 episodes, I was like, damn, we get to see Ike Bay with Jamie Foxx and shit.
Now I feel like this is more catered to the newer audience that were just they're just trying to catch people up to what Kanye was on back then. But bro, people like our generation especially, the Watch the Throne, Dark Twisted Fantasy.
They didn't even talk about that, did they?
Bro, that was Kanye's 99 overall peak. Like when niggas was like Kanye and the Illuminati, like that era right there. That was the number one Kanye. Like
that was
ever.
making fire.
But if you don't tap into that, you're not even getting like
to his fault though. Like he only could document stuff he saw on the news. He couldn't really get.
him and Kanye was split up at that
him
time.
and
Like
Kanye
Cudi,
was split,
like
so he
Kanye was
could
like on
only-
his own. Like soon as his mom's died, like Kanye was just like on his own shit. Like well, he went on his own shit, but he wasn't like fucking with Cudi. Nothing against him, but he was just like handling it his own way. So it's like Cudi wasn't around for
It
like
wasn't
6
when Father
years.
died. It was like when after he had all like success after graduation. Like when Kanye started.
Well, it started fading in.
Yeah, he started. Feeling his, when Kanye started feeling himself, he
Yeah.
started leaving everybody behind.
Yeah, he had a nice.
And then he came back around after.
Like
his,
he had told
mom
Cudi, he
dead.
told Cudi, he like, don't record me, like on some paparazzi shit. And then Cudi was like, that's when he felt different. That's the last song he started. Like, well, for the next 6 years, that was the last time he had recorded.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But you know what I'm saying? I couldn't.
Then Cudi was.
I really think like now that I've seen that third episode, I think Kanye didn't really have that much input into this because Kanye would not have let that third episode come out like that. Like, let's be real. That episode was poor. Like, I don't think Kanye would have wanted his story of how
But
all
I mean,
those.
keep it real though. Like, let's just even like taking a little bit of imaginary. Like, what could they have done different though? Because if you don't have 6 years worth of footage, like, okay, compared to episode 1 to episode 2, all that was raw, pretty much unseen footage. For the third episode, if you have a blank of 6 years worth of footage, how do you replace
Somebody
that?
has
There's
Ooh,
footage
he wasn't-
of everything, bro.
Yeah,
like, I'm
there's-
not saying there might not have been episode 1 detailed footage, but there's footage of him running for the presidency. There's footage of him with Kim. There's footage
Not
of
on no
him.
behind the scenes though.
There's footage
I'm
inside.
sure there's something.
There's always
I don't
there
know.
always stuff. I'm pretty sure
Paparazzi
there was
is always
footage
out.
in. They got cameras in the recording studio. They could have.
Yeah, but they got something.
Yeah,
They
they
should have got
could
the
call.
they should have
Yeah,
got the
I guess.
paparazzi
I
era,
mean,
too.
but you talking about putting a lot of people efforts together for this documentary. You know what I'm saying? At that point, versus a
you gotta
smooth
do.
selling of having Cudi. You know what I'm saying? With
That's why I feel like
330 hours worth of content. You get what I mean?
Cudi than Kanye, because it's about your film, about you doing all this.
But to me, I love that though. That was the beauty of it because, like we talked about last time, it showed how much even though it kind of shined light on Donda too. I feel like at the same time, it also put a little something on Cudi too because it's just like this man really dedicated his life to Kanye. You know what I mean? Like he really believed in him. You know, when Kanye still wasn't shit yet, to sit here and record this man's life.
So
Put your dreams of being a
Do
comedian to
you
the
feel
side.
like Kanye had to come back and reconcile that relationship in order to make this work because he had a majority of the footage from way back then?
I ain't gonna lie,
No.
that did cross my mind.
You know, 'cause
no
I'm-
cap,
I'm
no
not-
no cap,
telling
that
you
did
that.
cross my mind.
But I feel like like we were saying, when he started getting big and winning all Grammys, you gonna feel yourself and you gonna feel like I don't need my. Hey, y'all ain't really ain't
That's
doing
why
it.
I
But
told
I
you
don't-
that.
but I
That's
don't
why
think that was
said
the reason,
I don't
though.
think he
I
was
don't-
wrong for shooting with
But
Hype
I don't
and
think
all
that was the reason though. I just feel like it wasn't I don't need Cudi because at any time, no matter what, he could have brought Cudi along.
But I'm saying,
But at
like,
the same time, it
when
was
you-
more of like I have shit to handle. My mind is really on other shit. So Cudi kind of fell to the wayside, but it wasn't on purpose. It was just like on some tunnel vision type
Yeah.
shit.
Right,
You know
so
what I
I
mean?
think they should have kept it to the first 3 albums. Personally, if they would have done an episode for each album,
like
so like the
2007.
first episode,
I can see that.
The first
I can
episode
see
was
that.
his first album.
I can see
he
that.
was just trying to break free from the whole producer shit. Got into
But
it,
then
boom.
they still had to touch on the fact that his mom died though. They still would have had to do that.
But
But they could have
They
done
could
that
have broken
for
down
another.
their-
They could have done that in another thing.
What's
I
it-
know it's only 3 episodes, but let's do a part 2.
It could, yeah, I was say it could have
But
been
then
parts.
this moment would still be inevitable though. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the problem of the
is
whole
right, 'cause they
situation
didn't
is
have
that
those
lack
6
of
years.
footage for 6 years.
But it would have
Kanye
been.
don't have no footage.
But it comes down to the way it's digestible.
Somebody got it,
because
but
all
it's
of
just
that,
like they gotta
all
find
that's
it.
good, and we want to see that. But it has to be in a way where we want to be able to sit down and watch it. So the way that he put it together in this last episode, like I watched it up to about half of it, and then I was kind of like, I don't really know. I don't really want to watch the end of it because it didn't really seem interesting.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they would have separated it, like since this was 3 episodes, if it was just the first 3 of his albums, that would have been a dope, cohesive little project because it
make
would
you
have
want to
been
want more and
yeah,
everything.
because it
I
would have been
get
the
you.
first his first 3 albums, which was the whole college concept or whatever, and then that would have been a project, and then he could have came back and did everything after that, and that could have had a totally different focus. That way, it could have been consumable as one.
Yeah,
I
I
agree
100%.
with
I
that.
agree with
And
that.
then he could have. And we all know this is making like this probably putting himself in Netflix rooms. He could have went back and be like, okay, I got all these viewers on here because of me, so I'm gonna come back and give y'all another 3 little episodes. So don't give me that. I mean,
Then he could have took out the time to collect that footage that he didn't have in the section.
That would have been.
If you'd have dropped like you said, those 3 of this album,
Bruh.
you could have the next year.
You've been good for a year.
Yeah,
You know
you've
what I'm
been
saying? To
good for a
collect
year.
footage for a year. Yo.
Drop this.
And
The next.
motherfuckers would have been waiting on that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
But I think what you said, what fucked it up was that big ass gap.
Yo.
Yeah.
Because it was like, what else do we put here? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's just see what Cootie was doing at the time. And
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
Shout out to Cootie because
Yeah,
he recorded all this
yeah,
shit,
it
but it was
was,
like
bro.
the thing is genius. Like,
Yeah,
this is
it got shit to do with
the
it.
Kanye.
And it was like the juice. That was the meat of like I feel like that's what we was waiting for, that meat. And then it's just like you just I don't know. We just
But
got
we didn't
shot.
get
We
the
just got
drama.
shot.
We wanted to get the
Exactly.
drama.
That's what we
But
want.
you know,
No
that's
Amber
why
Rose. We ain't get no Amber Rose. We ain't
But
get
that's
And
why
then
I
give
was
you the main
thinking, bro.
chorus.
I
That's
feel
what
like
they
Kanye
do.
had to like go back and be like, "Hey, man, like kind of make up with him so he could get that
Exactly.
footage."
That's-
And
that did
Cootie
cross
at least
my
was like,
mind.
"All right, let me get a little shine."
Like
It just felt like that. I was like,
The Taylor Swift thing, they covered that for like a
They
second.
did,
I
they
thought we were
did.
going to get like behind the scenes footage.
that would have been
and-
hilarious.
all
How
that.
she felt about it. Like
But I think
That's something
Cootie
I always
did.
wanted to know.
I think Cootie was like, okay, I got all this stuff, and he probably presented to Kanye. It'd have been dope if he would have went back and interviewed Kanye. Like he would have had Kanye watch what he had and interview Kanye on how he felt, and you know what I'm saying. You know how documentaries is, and get his point of view on stuff. Therefore, he could have just took the footage of what we had with Taylor Swift with all these moments, and Kanye could have talked about it. And
Yeah.
how he felt. You know how he go on his little tangents. He could have.
It would have been fire.
He definitely approved it, but I mean, I wonder
Yeah.
how much they probably cut out.
That true. That too.
You're supposed to cut out a lot of shit. There was a lot of shit supposed to cut up out of
They
it.
just
really-
they crammed so much. Into that.
I don't even think. I think actually, we didn't even see Kim in that, did we?
Yeah, they was on them.
Probably like you can get one scene. That's it.
It's gonna be hard for me to watch that 3rd episode, knowing that's probably gonna be the last episode ever that they do of a Kanye doc. Like it's just
I do
It's
feel
literally
like
like
proper, bro.
the whole thing is like the first 2 episodes, it's like that slow ass, like that roller coaster. You're at the top, and then you're waiting for the 3rd episode, and then it just goes.
It's like this,
really
like
fast.
it's like the upper slope got a boost. It's like it was going up slow with the first episode. Like they showed every single detail of everything, and then all of a sudden they just shot up and went over. I
And
was
then
like,
you seen like the once he got back with him, the imagery was totally
So
different.
better,
It was
so much
it was
better.
clearer
Yeah.
now.
'Cause
I
that's
was
the
like,
side. That's the. It just show you how times like you know technology have progressed.
I'm like, man, this shit like she's in 4K.
Yeah, that shit was
Because the
clear
first
than a bit.
episode made you think like, oh, we getting like an in-depth, like day by day, like we're getting to see, and then all.
That's
of a
why I
sudden,
told
it was
y'all
like,
off the rip.
we're
My
gonna skip
reference.
2 years.
yeah.
My reference was to Tiger King. When I told you after I seen that phrase, I was like, bro, it's low key really on some Tiger King shit. Like this nigga was recording his day to day basis type shit. You know what I mean? But it was when them girls you get to the house and you think you finna do something and she get in there and be whack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't whack, but it just when it's fire.
It was fire. You thought you could have lived with the thought of it more.
Yeah, yeah.
She don't throw it back like
Nah,
you thought
I
she
appreciate
was.
it for what it gave us though, because it did. The first 2 episodes did give us context to things that we otherwise would have had no context to. So I appreciate it for what it was.
Those first 2 episodes like really motivated me. Third one I was just like, all right. But speaking of all right, Bow Wow was highly upset over the corny list that came out a couple of weeks ago.
What's the corny list?
It had him, Drake.
No, what is it though? It's like corny
It
rappers.
was like making a list of like corny rappers and
Oh,
stuff.
go ahead. It had him. Who?
I
Who
don't
was
agree
that?
with this, but
It
I
was
don't think it's corny.
him. It was him,
Hey,
Drake.
do we got to pull it up? Somebody got it?
Donald
I think it
Glover.
might be. We might can pull that up.
Him, Drake, Donald
Corny
Glover,
list.
Will Smith, and somebody else.
Damn, they put Drake on that hoe.
Drake.
I'm so glad. People know.
Drake's not
Why do they
corny.
accept that
He's not
shit though?
corny.
Why do they accept that?
Drake's
I feel
not-
like
Why is
everybody
it-
know Drake cornies, but they accept it.
No,
I'ma
he's
say
not
this.
corny, bro.
I'm gonna say
He's
this.
just different, bro.
No.
In
Don't say
my
no.
Ray J
Let
voice,
me handle
he
this.
is.
Well, okay.
He is.
The difference between see what y'all see is corny, just really just being different.
It's
No,
not
no, 'cause
though,
y'all used to a
because
certain-
I know
no,
the
y'all
difference.
used to a certain rapper.
I'm different.
No.
I'm different.
Drake
I'm not
not corny,
corny.
though.
Drake
Y'all
is
used to
corny.
a certain y'all used to a certain type of rapper, bro. When it's not the same.
It's
when
not
from
even
the
his
hood, when it's not
rapping.
from
It's
certain
him as a
thing.
person. Drake
do-
is a corny
How's he
person.
corny?
I ain't gonna lie, Drake has done corny
Corny
things,
shit.
but
And
I don't
every
think
rapper
he's
has done
corny.
corny shit.
I don't think he's corny. I actually
Gucci is doing corny shit.
actually
Everybody.
think.
Whoa.
Don't do that.
Relax.
Don't do that.
Yeah. No.
But think of Drake has had
Nobody
to
down.
Drake has had to like fight double time because he's not from the streets and stuff like that.
And he made a lane for himself.
I ain't gonna lie, Drake. I can't say
Then
Drake's
Will
corny.
Smith is corny, y'all. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
because he didn't.
I feel like
cuss.
that's debatable.
How
We gotta get Bow.
How-
One day we got to
Bow
really
Wow
be real
is
about
not
Bow
corny.
Wow.
Bow Wow paid
Well,
for
we
a
was-
lot
I
of
ain't
niggas growing
Man.
up.
I ain't never said Bow Wow
paid for a lot of
was
niggas, bro. Let's be real.
I used to love Bow Wow.
Bow Wow
back in the
just
day.
Bow Wow suffers from the child star syndrome. It's like
Yeah.
when you were popping and you were young, and then like you've been in this game now.
Lil
and you're,
Romeo.
like, you're not that little nigga anymore. So it's like people.
I would've
people
said-
automatically label you as like. oh,
Yeah,
you're
I would
corny.
have said Romeo was corny before I said Bow Wow. Any day of the week.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bow Wow was
That
going
ICD
crazy
shit,
when we was young. He was,
ICDC shit was not.
But
I mean,
as
that
an
was-
adult though, we
that's
talking about right now though.
He's still going hard.
Bow Wow is
I
not
would've
corny,
called him
bro.
corny.
Like,
He not corny.
if I hear Bow Wow song, I'm not gonna
if
say
anyone's
corny.
corny out of them, it's Lil Romeo. Out of the
Yeah,
I can't even call him corny, bro.
I
Cause
would
he
put
doing grown like
But
he
I would
really
put
been doing.
him as corny before him because he had like the TV show and all the other.
Yeah, he was
shit
on
too.
Nickelodeon.
You know what
That's
proved
corny
The
shit.
nigga didn't
you
like
know what
Mike.
proved
That's
that
like
Bow
Mike
Wow
was
wasn't
corny.
corny? The versus battle.
Oh, that,
Bow Wow
Hell yeah.
displayed just
Showmanship.
showmanship, like literally the whole package.
Can't argue that.
I mean, it was like he reminded niggas of what he really was like back.
A lot of Soldier looked a little corny in that verse.
Soldier look corny.
To be
I
honest,
picked.
So what's the difference between him and Bow Wow?
nigga,
Bow Wow showed
made Fresh
niggas
on
was
Diddy.
hot. I'm
How
saying,
is Soldier Boy corny, but Bow Wow not corny?
I'm saying in that moment.
I
in that
feel a
moment.
lot of actions that Soldier Boy do is hella corny. Let's be
Yes,
real.
when Soldier be getting on the internet
He
yelling
do
and
too much,
shit,
bro. He
And
do
Bow
too
Wow
much.
not. The social shit, but
Bow Wow don't be getting on the internet yelling and
I'll
shit.
put it like this: I don't think most of these people are corny in general, but I think certain people have more corny tendencies than others.
See, but to me that makes you corny. Like I feel like it's the amount, the times. If you repeatedly do corny things, then you are a corny person. Now everybody's human, so you are bound to do corny things.
Let's be real,
but
though.
if you repeatedly doing corny shit, you a corny ass nigga because that's in your nature.
Kanye done corny
That's
shit.
not, you didn't listen to
Tyler
what I
done
said though.
corny-
Yes,
everybody.
because
All these
everybody's
great guys
human.
have done
You're
corny
human, so you're gonna do corny shit.
I don't think they're corny though, because I feel like people forgot what Bow Wow was. Like Lennon said, like when Bow Wow was popping, he was real
That
young.
was
So
a
he's
super
had a long
fucking
time to
star,
grow out of
bro.
that, and we've had a long time to grow out of that. But
Damn, what do you have though?
we said what?
But what are
Bow
you
Wow.
doing now though?
He's making money still.
We're not talking about that rap wise.
Okay, he's not doing anything rap wise, but I will say during the versus battle, he reminded niggas he really put on a show. Like
know what he
the
doing.
whole thing.
But like I ain't on nobody's side. But in Soldier Boy, like Soldier Boy was saying though, what new shit do you have though? Because
Soulja
truth be told, Bow Wow low key really as an adult, he made one song, I forgot what it was years ago. Not that, but older than that. But he had some bars. Like I feel like if Bow Wow really tried, he got some bars.
Yeah,
But listen
Bow Wow
though,
came out with a song
why are
like
you
that,
not
I
doing
think
that?
so.
These
Why?
people put out music, it's just y'all don't listen to it.
I'm saying he
because
puts
you're
out
not-
he just
but
put out a
that's
song.
my-
He just
y'all
put
not
out a
even
fire
fans.
song with Soldier Boy the other day.
No, him and Soldier Boy have put out mixtapes recently together, like as one. But like it's just because y'all don't listen, y'all don't pay attention to them. You don't know that they have stuff out. But it's the same thing. I don't listen to certain people either, so I don't know that they have new shit out. But
Yeah.
they put stuff out.
I don't know. It's just I don't think them guys are corny.
They're
man.
not corny, bro.
That-
I'm not
that's
gonna
me.
lie. It's just it's the cool thing to do. Like imagine
It's a certain
saying
image you gotta
Donald Glover is corny.
No,
That can
actually, he
act,
kinda
sing,
inspired.
See, now that nigga different. That's
He's not corny, though.
different.
But
exactly.
he's
That's
on
what
the
I'm saying.
list.
He's
Like,
not
how
corny.
is this
to
nigga
a lot of
corny?
people, he's corny.
This nigga
No,
play
he's not.
instruments, act, direct.
He
sing.
actually taught himself how to sing. He sat went through the
bruh.
motion to teach himself that all the vocal. Bro,
You
that's
can't listen to
not
"Awaken My
corny.
Love" and say this nigga is corny.
Yeah,
Like,
corny.
you
I don't
can't
think he
do
corny.
it.
I fuck with him.
I think Bruno Mars corny. Ooh.
all right. All right.
Don't
all
do that
right.
right now, dog.
This has been.
Say what you want. I think.
Are you serious?
Yo.
Are you
That's
playing?
your opinion.
He ain't no weekend.
That's crazy.
Boy, he just.
What did you just say?
Hold on. Well, let's
Say
but
what you want.
we can also be a little bit more specific too, because I think you can be like a dope artist, but like be corny as like a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where like you're like on camera, you're just like awkward and corny, but like maybe you are like a really dope. you're a really dope artist.
I think
or
that's
something like
I think
that,
that's
you know
what we mean though.
There's a lot of people like that for real
Who's
though.
corny like that?
Bruno Mars.
I'm saying? Like Lil Dicky. Like Lil Dicky is a
Not on
fucking
camera.
a
Lil
phenomenal
Dicky's
rapper,
Drake is got a
but
corny
he is the
look.
corniest nigga on
alive.
Who?
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky. He
That
can
nigga
really
fire.
rap,
But that's
he's
because
like
I
the
don't
corniest
think- I
nigga.
He
don't
does it
Lil
on
Dicky
purpose.
corny.
He does it on purpose.
He's
though.
purposely like that.
But that's what I'm gonna say.
That's just him.
Keep it real.
Being
Lil
corny,
Dicky-
you gotta like try.
He's not being on
It's like
purpose.
you
That's
trying.
just who he is.
Lil Dicky less corny than Drake to me.
I agree.
Shut up.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Because look, to be corny,
Well, then,
corny,
okay, so
you
you're
actually have to
associating being
try.
corny with like
Like
fake.
Jack
Being
Jack
fake.
Harlow's not
Yeah, or
corny.
like you know what I'm saying? Like you're
Lil
not. I
Dicky's
don't.
not fake.
because the only complaint I get with Drake is that he's not he's not a real nigga. So
I don't-
you're
that's
saying
not-
you're saying
and
he's
that's
corny
not
because
true.
he's not a real nigga.
and that's not true.
I just feel like
That's not
if
true.
you was around Drake, you would
I
have
know
like
it's
a
not
lot
true.
of
Yeah, I'm saying
awkward
Drake has too much
moments.
money.
I feel like if you was hanging with Drake and y'all just sitting down talking, chilling,
be
playing
cool
the
as
game,
fuck.
hooping, whatever, I feel like it would be a lot of awkward moments because he would be
No,
trying
it
to.
wouldn't, bro. I think honestly,
Yes.
I think
I feel like he
Drake,
would.
I'm just
gonna be
Drake would
real.
be more understanding than most
No,
niggas.
I disagree with that because
Thank
you
you.
see how his interaction with all these artists, bro. They really fuck with him.
Drake
like
is a cool
Drake
ass
is-
dude, bro.
And
Drake
bro,
get along
Young
great.
Thug
He like the
got,
same shit, candles and ladies and all types of shit.
Yeah, that Young Thug was just saying it like Drake really a cool.
No,
nigga.
Drake that nigga.
Nah,
though.
you see how
The
he- he
only
Young Thug,
thing-
Cyrus?
The only
yeah.
thing I will agree with Eric is when it comes to rap beef, Drake
comes
don't
to
get the
women,
same
he-
energy.
But he had to
When it
grow.
come to women,
he
no.
had to
okay,
grow.
okay, I'll give you
Women, I give.
But he had to
look
grow
weird.
because young Afro Jew fucking Drake was cornier than now buff nigga got a fucking cut his
But
beard is
see,
straight.
I disagree with that too because he's not pretending to be rapping about. He wasn't rapping about killing niggas, stealing. He's staying himself. But
see,
people don't like that.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't like that. I don't like.
I like that. I love
listen,
that.
I don't like meeting a nigga. I don't know. It's weird. That's probably bad to say. You gonna judge me when I say it, but I don't like meeting a nigga and he like overly friendly. Like, I don't like that shit. Like if I meet you for the first time, like hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. Don't try to buy me shit. Don't be all in my face. Like I don't know. Don't be all in my
I'm gonna
face.
buy you shit.
You think those rappers are really like that though?
Like
Drake not gonna
yeah.
buy you nothing.
Yeah, I don't feel like
Drake ain't
I don't
that-
feel like
Drake
any
ain't
of them
nice
niggas
like
friendly
that.
Hey,
niggas.
get us a drink. That's you buying me shit because I'm not finna pay for that shit.
So you think that's being too nice?
You think Drake would do that for you though?
we would do
You're
that.
lame, so why would you do that?
So we
for
go
you?
to Drake's section and he buying everybody.
buying
drinks.
drink.
You
Yes,
think
of
that's
Of
corny?
course, but yes, to me,
Okay, we're not doing that.
I'm gonna drink it, but
So you're lame for drinking. You're corny for
I'm gonna
drinking.
take this, yo, friendly ass bitch ass nigga.
exactly, it's free. But that's my
gotta
point
send
though.
me then, bro.
Because if I'm out, like unless you my niggas,
If
I'm
anything,
not.
that make you a corny nigga.
That's fake as hell.
I ain't gonna lie, I met this nigga in the
Oh, now I take being
I'm gonna
fake.
say that's it. It's,
But
bro,
it's a celebrity.
I think it's black men.
Now
I
hold
think
on, let's
I
say
think
it to a
black
real
man
element.
thing.
Now if we was in real life, then if I don't fuck with that nigga, know that nigga, no, I'm not finna be in your sex and drinking your shit.
I think that's black
But
man
Drake,
thing.
you know what I'm saying? That's different.
That nigga give
Well,
me
that's
throwing
female
money
shit.
last
If I don't
Friday.
know you, then why
Yeah,
you
exactly. I'm
If
not
we
finna do
all
that shit.
just chilling around the bar and we all having a good time, when the nigga say, "Hey man, get these round of drinks," boom. I'm not finna be like, I ain't drinking that shit, nigga. I ain't your bitch.
No, I
like,
ain't finna
that's
start.
just
I ain't
like,
finna start. I'm good. You ain't gotta do all that. I'm good.
He don't have to do all that, but
No, I'm
but
saying
to go out,
I'm not
but
gonna do all that.
But I'm saying, but to
finna
go
make
out of
no-
your way to be like, I ain't getting that drink,
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say I'm good. I'm not gonna make no scene name. I'm
because he buying it.
But you saying that's corny though.
But why aren't you taking a drink though?
because that's I don't know, that's corny.
You just never been out with friendly niggas. Like
I've seen that. I've been around and I say like I'm
How
good.
was that corny?
That's
I
all
wanna
I'm gonna
know
say is
that.
I'm good.
What's wrong with you taking a
What's
drink
wrong
from
with you taking
somebody
a drink?
that you're spending
We gotta
time
stop
with?
doing this as
Oh
men.
man, that's bro.
we
I can
do
buy
that
my
all
own
the
drink.
time.
No,
I know,
but
but
you
we
my
know
niggas,
that.
okay.
That's
Okay,
different.
know
That's
that.
different. You my niggas though. That's
Bro, look
different.
at your hat.
But
We
it's
know
really
you can
not
afford a
that.
drink,
Nigga,
bro.
if-
But
that's
we
different.
saying we
That's
just
not different.
we just all having a good time. We all niggas. He
Yeah,
just
exactly. You my
Okay,
nigga.
hold on.
So say my homeboy.
No, hold on. We get famous, right? We meet Drake. He trying, hey, y'all niggas cool as fuck. Let me hang out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Buy y'all bar. You know what I'm saying?
That's not corny.
not even that.
Come
Not even that.
Okay.
It don't- Look, it don't
Let's
even
take it a little
it
less.
don't even have to be. It don't even have to be anybody famous.
bro.
Let's
bro.
take it a little less.
Yeah, like it, bro. We can go
Let's
out
take it a little
tonight.
less than that.
We can literally,
Hold
bro.
on.
We can
Time
go
out.
out tonight and
Time
meet a
out.
nigga. He just,
Yeah.
hey, y'all niggas real cool.
They
bro.
did that recently,
Y'all
remember?
let me buy y'all some drinks, bro.
That happened recently.
But I'm gonna partake because but to me in my mind, this is some corny shit. Like
Okay,
this shit is
so
mad corny.
let's take a
This
little
nigga's
less than that. Let's
corny
take a
as
little
hell
less
for
than
this
that.
shit.
I Mark
take a nigga drink,
or
man.
whatever.
Exactly. That's what I'm
RDC
saying. but-
word, right? We should say we chilling with them, right? And Mark be like, "Hey, bro, I'm about to get some drinks. Y'all want some?" Is that corny? For
A nigga going to the refrigerator for me?
That's not corny.
no, I'm talking about like we chilling. He say for the order some drinks. Y'all want some? What y'all want?
We at the bar?
Wherever, it don't fucking matter where we at. But I'm just saying, how is that corny? Like how is that corny though?
Because it's just
Explain that.
weird to me. That's just I don't.
That's
like,
being a good
You
host.
say it's less weird.
That's being a good
so
host.
it's less weird to say no, to deny the drink, while everybody else is having a good time to shit. I'm not thinking anything.
but your
I'm,
pride is in
I'm
the
not
way.
gonna make it awkward. I'm not doing nothing.
but look how far out of your way you got to go to protect your
Hell,
manhood.
hell, by saying I'm not, by saying
Getting
I'm
a
You
free
only
drink for
don't
somebody.
want the drink because a nigga that's so sad.
That is weird.
Because
That's
the nigga
corny to
offered
me.
you
That's
a drink.
weird.
I just don't fuck
That's
with that
awkward.
shit.
So, but what if a fine ass girl like bought you a drink? Like, you want a drink? What you doing over by yourself? Let me get you a drink.
I will get another drink.
That's more corny to me.
if she offered me a drink, I would kind of feel less manly, but at the same time,
Why? Okay,
I feel like a real G I can play off of that though. A real G I can play off of that.
The only reason why is because that's just not. I can see where Eric coming from.
We have to stop
that particular situation. Like a
have to
woman
stop
buying
that.
me a drink.
She just came and picked me up.
If I'm sitting there at the bar, watch this.
I'd be
I'ma
cool
flip
with it, but it's just like
if I'm sitting there at the bar and a guy walk up and he sit down beside me and he's like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "No, whatever, man. I'm just having a hard day." He started venting, whatever. Man, let me get to it. I'm like, "Oh no, I'm good, bro. You good? What? But what's wrong?"
That's different. That's a different scenario.
That's a different scenario.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's
We're
not.
in the mix.
We all together.
It's all over here.
We all together in the session right now.
So Drake saying, hey, what's up, 1, 2, hit the C, gotcha.
Hey,
You know what I'm
and what I've been
What's
saying
up,
this whole time, I
me
will
act it out.
take it, but in my mind, this is some corny shit.
Let me act it out. He come over.
You want some hissy dip?
Yeah. What's up, Usher? All right, so the dude come over, right? He like, man, y'all niggas is lit, man. Yeah, we here for my nigga DeeJay birthday. Oh, damn, what's your birthday?
Yeah, you know.
Hey, get everybody around the shots. Nigga, Eric, everybody was having a good time.
I know,
I'm good.
Bring me some spring water, please.
Yeah, and I'm not stopping nobody from having a good time.
Fuck out it, bro.
How am I stopping
They're gonna
anybody
let you
from
like
having
a goofball. They'll be like,
Bro, if you in the club, why the fuck you even in my world that I'm not getting nothing to drink?
Eric, you still a real nigga if you take the shot, bro. We're not gonna change our mind.
But why y'all that bothered by me not getting a drink?
Because I don't like your reasoning.
Let me give you
Same way you don't gotta feel that way.
Y'all get mad at me for not taking a shot.
Let me give you a real life scenario. Okay, me and Wes in the club Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was in like, you know, so we start throwing more and stuff. A dude come up, you know what I'm saying, next to me. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he started handing me money to throw. Is that corny?
Oh boy. Boy, you better get the fuck out my face. You better get the hell out my. Hey, nah, now you been disrespectful.
I ain't gonna even fake you, bro. That is kind of.
No, he just cool, bro.
I'm in the strip club and you come up and hand me some money to throw. No.
What's wrong with that,
I'm in the strip club and you walk up to me and give me some money to throw. That's what you just said.
Now,
but you're not keeping it P, bro.
Okay, now he came up to
that
me.
is mad disrespectful, bro. That's mad disrespectful.
Listen. I don't even go to strip clubs, and I know that niggas pool money together and throw money together at strip clubs all the time.
Thank you, bro. What's wrong with it?
I've never in my life seen no random nigga walk up to another nigga and give a nigga money.
You don't know life, okay?
Not a random nigga. I couldn't do that shit.
Having fun. Like,
Yes, I could.
Yo, boys, if you my boy, bro, but I'm not gonna go to the strip club.
Look, for one, he probably drunk out of his mind. Pretty sure. He was drunk.
Eddie had
I'm pretty sure everybody was lit. And
He had it too.
Like, cool.
Y'all niggas different, bro.
It's a little $100. I'm taking a little $100.
I don't have any problem with this nigga denying a drink. What my problem was, this nigga said it was corny for niggas to offer you a
That's
drink.
what I'm
That's
saying.
not corny. That's what
Bro, if you invite somebody out, bro, why? Come on, bro.
I said a random person. I feel like a random person. Like if I'm here for you, it's your event or something like that. That's different.
No,
but
bro.
a random person, like
If we just having
Okay,
fun,
but I'm saying
bro.
if you sitting by yourself and a dude come up to you and start bidding and be like, "Let me get two," okay, that's one thing because now. You, but if we with the home,
Actually, this is why we're not gonna be successful. That's called networking, motherfucker. If a nigga come up to you and I
don't have to drink with you to network, though, bro. You don't have to buy me anything to network, bro.
Nigga, that's
But
a
your
networking
reasoning,
tactic,
though.
nigga. If he's already comfortable with
Which
you,
is cool, but I
you
can successfully
ask Eric
communicate
why you don't
with
want
you
the
through
drink. Why you
that,
want the
bro.
drink, bro?
Cause I don't need it. What
No,
do you
what's the
You
real
didn't-
reason you don't want
honestly,
to drink?
You didn't have to drink it, bro. Just take it.
You don't.
Now you being.
Do you have like a pride thing where like you have to spend your own money?
Yes.
that too? But at the same time,
There it is.
Because me, I could give a fuck. Nigga, you offer me a free drink.
You give me a free drink.
Hey,
I can save $12 right now.
my mama told me straight up.
That's not corny. That's
hey.
not corny at all. We
If
can
it's
get
free
that poppin'.
And you drunk, so you finna order more too?
More? How many rounds? We have 4 rounds of drinks.
And I don't even drink no more.
Me a Modelo, this nigga Modelo.
Bro, we saved-
nigga bought me some shots.
He brought us $50 worth of alcohol.
She came with y'all last week.
week.
Bro, I'm telling y'all.
because that's
I
even.
tell y'all
I'm.
niggas.
Oh no, I was gonna say.
I tell you all the time, you don't have to
Come
have.
out tonight.
Like, look,
we go out, bro,
I know that
just
because
let
I
shit
just know
happen.
people
Ooh, you gotta
like
call
to
that
do
nigga.
that. Like my nigga Banker, like if you go out somewhere,
But that's
especially
your
if we get-
boy.
But I'm just saying, people like to do that in general. Where
People do
like,
like,
if
matter of fact,
if we
somebody
meet
did
new people out and they're part of the group, like he'll just buy everybody a drink because they're all together. We're all
No,
together.
exactly. That's cool. But I'm talking about a random group. If you see, like he just said, the scenarios of somebody see, oh, it's your boy's birthday. Hell yeah, round on me for all y'all. Like this.
Matter of fact, that shit happened.
How is that cool? That is
That's not
amazing.
though.
They
That's
put-
why. Why are you doing
so let me
that?
ask you
What
this.
makes that?
We're celebrating
That's
the moment.
Some
bro.
real nigga shit, bro.
Come on,
That's
we're
what you want to
celebrating-
happen.
We're celebrating the
Let me
moment.
ask you a question.
Everybody
Actually,
should
So
money.
you got money. You in the club. You seen somebody, a nigga birthday or something. He turning up. You want to go like, I see you. Let me get you a drink.
Happy birthday, nigga. Fuck, I'm gonna go give you some money. No, you stay over there, nigga. I'm gonna stay over here. I might go up to the stage with you. You know, throw money by your side, but I'm not finna give you no money to throw because it's your birthday.
I didn't say give him no money.
But I'm just saying, you did say that the first time though. But I'm not finna. I might go up there and throw some money with you. Throw money something outside. Happy birthday, nigga. I don't know.
So if a nigga just hand you 500 ones, you're not gonna take it,
bro. But you basically just what am I now? What am I?
No, don't do that.
No, that's not even the case, bro.
No,
a nigga just handed me $500.
You not telling me shit though.
That's $5 you didn't have.
I'm only spending $150.
Bro, I have to fuck you now. We have to. What?
Why? How is that where you go? That should not be where your mind goes.
Why? He got money. He said, "Hey, bro, let's all have some fun tonight."
If a nigga give you $500,
you fuck around,
bro.
get your little meat sucked in the back because you got the extra $500,
bro.
Because you weren't getting that before because you came in with
Bro,
$219.
that shit is weird to me, fool. I don't fuck with that.
You got an odd number. That was weird.
Nah.
He spent $8.
Unless it's just some random man on the street talking, I'm finna bless you. That's the only one I'm finna take. But I'm not finna take no drink, no money from no man in the club. Like that's just
that's
weird
too powerful, bro.
That ain't too powerful. That's
way too
weird. That's weird.
That's not
bro.
weird.
That's
Nah,
weird.
if
That's
a random
money
nigga come up to
saved.
you and was like, "Hey, let me get you a drink," that's weird as fuck.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah, we come up there. Now we talking.
If Drake in the club, he was like, hey, come on over here, bro, and he hand you some money to throw in a drink, you ain't gonna take it?
Yes.
Bitch, that's what I'm saying. That's
weird.
You're wild.
Bro, from the beginning, I said yes. If Drake, a celebrity, if anybody of that stature did that, I would partake of. But in my mind, what you just did is still corny as fuck. That's still corny. Nigga, you don't even know me. You gonna offer me over? You'll say, come drink with
I'm
me.
rich.
Why you have to know you?
Come on.
I'm rich. Nigga.
Why you have to know
Why
you?
can't be good in that moment? Like, bro, like I want to see everybody have fun around me.
That's all it is.
So why me though? Why you didn't pick nobody else?
You got a thrash hat on. You look lit, nigga. Let this nigga get you a shot of crown.
I went to park out with this girl like years ago, and
what?
it was a park out with this girl.
You went to park out with this girl.
funny.
Yes,
That's
and
wild.
no, I definitely did.
Oh,
But
park
what
out
happened
this
was,
year spot though.
He bought like two like it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was all girls of course, but the fact that like he didn't have to do it, bro. He bought like 2 sections.
That's
all
why
the
she
drinks,
invited you. Okay.
all the drinks, bro. Like I know he spent over a couple bands.
You know how much? You know how lit everybody was?
Perfect example. I don't know if I told y'all this or not. After Astro World on my birthday, I went out to the club. I went out, for my birthday. Well, when I got there, it was. You remember I told you about that dude that say he was there with his girlfriend? So he was like shocked by it. Him and his girlfriend, they bought me a bottle of rosé.
And you took it right, your corny ass.
I took hey, look. I'm gonna take it though. Look. They brought the bottle to me, and then I was like, oh okay. I was like, y'all want me to pop it? I didn't know it was for my birthday. He was like, nah, nigga. He's like, nah, nigga, that's yours. He was like, nah, nigga, that's yours. It's your birthday, bro. He's like, that's yours, my nigga. Turn up, bro. We survived Astro World. He said, we survived Astro World, bro. I'm like, in my head, y'all gonna think I'm lying, bro. But I instantly got mad. I'm like, why the fuck would you do this shit? Like in my head, I'm thinking that shit. Like, fool, why? Like, why, bro? Like in my, why?
That's
would you
negative
buy me this?
thinking to me.
And then so the first thing that come out my mouth, I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. Fool. He's like, nah, my nigga, we survived that shit tonight, bro. It's your motherfucking birthday.
I damn sure
pop that whole
you.
drink, the whole ain't nobody else touching that whole but you. And I'm just like, as he talking, I'm just steady getting more down.
Nigga, he
Like,
In my eyes,
he talking good shit, but I'm just
I was
like,
about to say, in my eyes, you're a disrespectful person.
no, fool, I don't know.
Think about in his mind, bro.
You stay fair right
He
there.
happy as
He
fuck.
thought he
bro.
was doing like the biggest gesture for you, bro.
And I
Like,
did
he
not
thought
like that. I don't like that, fool. I don't like that shit.
Share something that night.
Oh, God, he made a friend that
day.
day.
In your mind, you made it feel like.
But I didn't say that out loud. This is what's going on in my mind. I didn't disrespect him at all, but it's just like I didn't.
But you did, bro.
Because I don't realize that. But that's how's that? How am I wrong for feeling like that? I don't like that shit.
No. It's okay to feel that way, but if you go about it in like if you went,
that's
what I'm saying. If you went about it in a rude way, then okay.
I felt like you didn't
we
have
have something to talk
situational
about.
awareness
But if
in
you
that
just
moment.
feel like that, bro, there's nothing wrong with that in reality.
Your awareness level was loaded in that moment.
I'm just saying, if I'm out and
If he don't like that, he just don't like that shit.
Let a nigga bring some rosé to where I'm at tonight. We popping that
Hey,
shit.
DJ. Everywhere we go. Hey, this is my nigga birthday. Everywhere we go.
Like,
We getting fucked up.
We just gotta get used to not counting him. So we gonna 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, he good. He gonna think it's corny.
He good. That nigga don't
What
like
about the nigga in the thrash hat? No, he good.
He don't like other people, of course. Obviously.
You said who?
He
Nigga in the what?
That's just how I am, fool. I do not like that shit.
You can
man.
buy me whatever.
I don't like. I just don't. I don't like that shit, fool.
Nigga
I
shit
never
about
had.
nigga in the black.
I never had, bro. Even if a nigga broke, you know what I mean? Like that's the shit. I sit at home before I go out and let a nigga pay for me type.
Now,
shit.
okay, on that note, I'm okay. When you say it like that, I do kind of
You
feel
know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
If a nigga broke, a nigga be like, "Oh, I got you,
But
fool."
if I was
Hell
giving
no.
something,
you know
like,
what I
giving
mean? Like,
in my
Well, yeah,
hand,
I feel you on
I'm not
that because
gonna say
I don't like to be in a situation that I know that I personally shouldn't even be in.
Yeah, that-
So
yeah,
it's like,
that
if I can't afford to be here right now, I probably shouldn't be.
Yeah,
but it's
that-
like if it's
I
a
respect
situation
that.
where it's like, nah, like we got you, then that's different. But like, I feel you because I don't. Why would we even go out if?
if my funds ain't right, shit, nah, bro.
My
If you ain't got no funds, you shouldn't be having fun.
Right? You ain't got no funds.
That's true.
No
That's
funds
true
for
money.
You.
But
Yeah.
this has been another amazing episode of D5%
Was that
Podcast.
time already?
I turned 30 on Wednesday. I just want to thank all my boys that are in my life, all my friends that are in my life at 30. It's gonna be a whole lit ass year for
Facts,
us.
bro.
I appreciate all y'all friends that I gained, friends that I lost. Everybody's in my life. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We gonna turn up tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's
Black
happy
American
birthday
Power.
to me. Happy birthday to Lyndon.
Oh, it's your birthday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy
Damn.
birthday, bro.
Gang.
Happy birthday to
You know
my
what I'm
boy.
saying?
You old
Our
son of a
producer,
bitch.
everybody.
Ain't nobody
Shout out
say
to Lyndon.
shit.
What?
I didn't know it was his birthday.
Oh, shout out. What's the name?
You know, Lyndon's not gonna go around. It's my birthday, y'all.
But
gotta see
I appreciate everybody.
You gotta-
Everybody just tune in for the podcast. Not only
Facts.
for me, for these guys.
Big
Facts.
facts.
If you're a
Bitch,
fan, we
I got
love
me.
y'all to death. Like
Facts,
you don't
bro.
know how
We really do.
much
We
we really
appreciate
appreciate y'all from sticking by us from the beginning. We got a long way to go. We only gonna get better and better and better. And I promise y'all, when we make it, we gonna bring y'all with us. You know what I mean? Bitch, stop. But
Niggas still see it.
Uh,
I take it.
if you want to see my amazing podcast face, I'm on Facebook Live and Instagram Live, 8:30 every Friday.
That's 830.
If you don't get to see my amazing podcast face live, you can check me out the previous the video on YouTube the next
following
day,
day.
Fuck up.
Following day.
bitch. And if you don't get a chance to see my amazing podcast face, you know what I'm saying, dark skins are in. You can hear my amazing podcast voice on Apple
But
Podcasts, Google
chocolate is
Podcasts,
always
Spotify,
right.
iHeart, and all those great DSPs. We are literally everywhere. So if you can't find us, do not make no excuse because we're on every goddamn thing. Instagram.
Oh.
The only thing we ain't on is Twitter and TikTok, but that's coming soon.
Who
Coming
ain't?
soon, TikTok.
Shit.
The podcast, nigga.
Shit.
But that's
it is.
the 5% podcast, the number 5. Do not spell out the 5 because you will not find us.
No,
It's
you
your
won't.
boy DJ. I'm 30. I'm lit. And
I'm
I'm here with
tipsy.
my fellas.
It's your boy Mayor. Thank y'all again for tuning in. We can't do this without y'all. Happy birthday to DJ. Happy birthday to Lyndon. We love y'all. March 18th, statement. No shy. Y'all be on the look for new music. Show on March 20th. And yeah, man. Still,
I'm the third member of the
top
Peeps
the game.
Nation. I just signed today.
Still on top.
I start my rap
Yeah,
career
we're,
today.
we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Javon Lockett, also known as Javon Lockett. If y'all going out tonight, drink responsibly, and just have a great night. Enjoy life. Enjoy love. I'm done.
Josh, your boy Brian Anthony. We out of here.
This is middle name.
Rick, you know what time it is, baby. I'll see y'all next week.
Rick.
Fuck you mean?
Hey, we out.
Yeah.
Peace. See y'all next week. We up, baby.
Enjoy life. Enjoy love.
my kneecaps.
I need birthday pictures.
I'm in a room full of